anyone else not getting tired of your song? Oh, I'd rather you stay alone. I'd rather cry and crawl. Unless you get spooked, I'd rather God. She by his light, so innocent. It looked outside. Who's the man of this poison faith that you won't be loved by his friend? It by his light, so innocent. It looked outside. Who's the man of this poison faith that you won't be loved by? Confessions are all so insistent and when it should bother me while it's driving me insane. I'm tired of the story after the told my decision.
Mikhail Lebrecht in the 99 making his way up into turn number 1 of the 18 JR of Louis Jackson Jr., 2 times a winner here at Cornwall. Kevin Amell picked up his first win in about 3 years at the RPM Speedway last night out of Yamaska, Quebec, and there is Mark Terrian in car number 17. First group on track for the Puller Sound DJ Service 358 Modified Hot Laps. Ready to go green in turn number 4. Green lights are on. The first group of Puller Sound DJ Service 358 Modifieds is underway. First group in the books for the modified. Second group ready to roll trackside next. That was kind of a feel-good story for the weekend to hear Kevin Amell picking up the win last night at RPM, wasn't it?
Yeah, David Hebert was running second, and he threw everything to him, and Amell was able to survive and got his first win of the season. So on the track, the 85 of Tyler Javogue, the 90 of Danny Gagné, 151 of Brian McDonald. Driving the 100 tonight is Roger Lebrecht, and the 23 will be Joey Ledouceur. So second group on to the Speedway. Tyler Javogue had the quickest time in this session with a 13:65. Tyler Javogue le plus rapide dans cette session, 13:65. 4 more cars on the Speedway, Tim.
Yes, 4 more great race cars as well. The 24C, that is Mario Claire, back aboard the Daou Brothers ride. Behind him, the 66X, that's Kerry Torrance, 3-time track champion here at Cornwall. Gladiator Chassis, Burt Transmission 46, that's Cale Robidoux from St. Constant, Quebec, and there's Lee Lannister from Alexandra, the Gems Performance Plus number 88. Green lights are on, and the final group of Polar Sound DJ Service 358 Modifieds is green. Final group in the books as the Alexandria Home Hardware Pro Stocks get set and ready to roll trackside next.
Yes, and we also remind people that with the autograph night tonight, one of our track photographers will sell some photos beneath us here in the Tower B. So special tonight, the photos will be $1 each. Go buy your photos, and your favorite driver will be able to sign these. Your favorite driver. So, ce soir, on rappelle, session d'autographe du côté de l'intermission. On a un de nos photographes, Sylvain Lawlers, qui va avoir des photos à vendre au coût de $1. Donc, allez le voir. Il est sous nous ici dans la tour B pour aller chercher les photos. So group number one just completed their hot laps for the Pro Stocks. Steve Brady making fast time. He started last week in the Pro Stock, and he shows everyone is a good talent and a good feel of Pro Stocks tonight. Tim, a few guys from Quebec that are here, Steve Chaput and Justin Chicoine in this first group.
Yes, they're two drivers are going to be ones to keep your eye on, as well as Ryan Shanahan, the third driver this season aboard that number 14 out of the Oban Racing team. There's Rock Oban just in front of them in the number 4. D.D. Beauchamp, Thursday night's runner-up, and there's Thursday night's winner in car number 48. That's Jocelyn Roy. 2R of Riley McMonigal, the 11 of David Sagan, Burton Ward in the number 28. Green lights are on, in session number 2 for the the Alexandria Home Hardware Pro Stocks is underway. Coming out, checker flag coming out, ending this hot lap session for the Alexandria Home Hardware Pro Stock. CD Beauchamp, 15.770, quick time overall. In the Pro Stock hot laps, Tracy Wheeler assist to sell. Mini stocks will be rolling trackside in just a few moments for their first of 2 heats tonight. As mentioned, concession stands are wide open behind the main grandstand area. You can take the opportunity to get something down there. And as we mentioned, it is hot outside, so we encourage everybody to try and stay as hydrated as possible. One of the ways to do that is not only go to the concession stands, but also the Speedway Pub located down towards turn number 1, the Finish Line Pub down there. They got all sorts of frosty cold beverages down there. If you're 19 years of age or older, you can take the opportunity to get yourself a couple of those, and if you do have a couple extra tonight, we encourage you to find a safe way home. Please do not drink and drive, and be sure to tip your bartenders down there very well. And while you're down there as well, Patrick Mulligan has the latest and greatest edition of the Area Auto Racing News. The Area Auto Racing News covers every kind of racing known to everybody in the world, right from go-kart racing to NASCAR, IndyCars, Formula One, whatever you want to find out, it is in Area Auto Racing News. And Patrick has that down there available, this week's issue. $4 Canadian, $3 US for this week's edition of Area Auto Racing News. You can even find out results of some past races that have gone down here in the area as well, in case you missed out on some of the racing action. So take the opportunity to visit Patrick and shake his hand and thank him for all that he does, the owner and founder of PM Promotions from right here in Cornwall. Many stocks are lined up and ready to go racing in just a few moments. Good folks at Lamoureux Pumping on hand with us tonight, enjoying their time in the VIP booth. Austin's here with us tonight, so that's all that counts. And Jen Goddard as well. Well, strike that flip and then reverse it. Jen makes us look and sound awesome up here. So, and Polar Sound DJ service makes us sound awesome, and Jen is just awesome. So, you know, no violence in the workplace, peoples. Of course, this is our second race in 4 nights here. Those of you who missed out on the epic battle here this past Thursday night, you missed one of the best races that I've seen in a long, long time here at Cornwall. Matt Shepard against Matt Williamson for $12,000, and it came down to 42 100ths of a second at the stripe for Super Matt on his birthday of all things. Not a bad payday.
Yeah, what a show, and Shepard, Tim showed us why he's currently the best in the business.
Easily, without question.
I heard he broke a shock on that car. He had a quality ride coming in on that evening, but still broke a shock on lap number 4.
Yep.
Started back in the 26th spot and drove this thing up to the lead on the final lap, as you were mentioning, but still 20th victory of the season for Shepard, and yeah, he's really the best in the business. Yeah,
and track conditions last night at Land of Legends stopped them from getting 21 last night. They canceled because of poor track conditions apparently over there. So he's, we talked about it a lot last night at Brockville, and of course throughout the rest of the weekend. It was an amazing thing to watch. Like, probably the one of the things you can compare it to is Tim McCready's run at Volusia this year in the final race of the year when he went from 27th to the win. Mm-hmm. But still, I mean, you 2 people he didn't expect to crash. First off, Dale Plank and Matt Shepard. Who'd have thought they'd be tangled together in the same crash? And then Matt said that he was trying to find a way to make that car work and to get it pointed right. And once he got it pointed right, you know how fast it was.
Yeah,
it's just unbelievable.
And I really thought that when Shepard passed Tim Fuller, that this would have woken up Fuller. I told you offline, and and he remained third, but still Matt Williamson drove a hell of a race as well.
Oh,
he started 16th and was leading that race, and he never thought that Shepherd would have showed up and and beat him. Like you say, 0.42 seconds was the margin between those two, but quite a show.
Exactly.
And, no, it's with the quality of the field that we had here. I think that the field was better this year than last year. We had more cars, but the talent pool in that field was stronger this year.
It was deep.
Yeah, really deep. So, and we are already looking forward to 2019 on that show. I know Ray wants to do it again, and I'm pretty sure both sponsors, Mike Maresca and Dr. Maresca and TAS Racing, will be back on board for that show. So it's good news to bring that this show again next year. So
yes, we're really looking forward to that, and it wouldn't surprise me to see even more cars come out for that. And a lot of the drivers were, we got a lot of praise on social media and the message boards, Dirt Track Digest. It was we were the talk of the town this week, and it's good that race kind of opened the eyes to a lot of people around the dirt circuit about how the track was, how the racing was, and it was just a good night overall. And even our Sportsman feature was a barn burner right down to the end with Martin Peltier, who is seemingly unbeatable in Granby, and our track champion beats him here on Thursday night, Shane Pecor. But talked to Shane about that, and he says that the track was just unbelievably beautiful. He could go anywhere he wanted to. It didn't take any rubber on. And he's even said it in Victory Lane with you. He says Martin Peltier is one of the classiest guys on the dirt circuit right now that you can race with.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And last night he raced in the modifieds in RPM, and he finished third.
Yes.
So making strides in the modifieds, and I'm pretty sure next season we'll see him full time in a 358.
Yep.
So Tim, we're ready to go racing tonight here at Cornwall Motor Speedway. First heat on the speedway for the Tracy Wheeler Assisted Cell Mini Stock Division. So we have Justin Leroux in the 2L, the 1I of Chris James, 22 of Justin Jaudoin, 14 of Carl Potvin, making a return after a few weeks absence. And we'll have the 49 of Alexis Charbonneau running out the field. We go green, on va vert. Great start here for Chris James. Un bon départ, c'est pour Chris James qui prend les devants sur Leroux et Carl Potvin. Potvin par pas de temps vient prendre la deuxième position sur Justin Leroux. On roule côte à côte. Il faudra surveiller également le 49 de Alexis Charbonneau qui roule à l'extérieur du peloton. Mais Chris James, toujours votre meneur, still your leader. Chris James, good lead over the rest of the field. Charbonneau had issues the last time the mini stock race here. Seems to have figured out the bugs in his car and now running in the second spot. 2 laps completed, 4 laps to go. Chris James toujours le meneur. Faudra surveiller les voitures de Charbonneau et Potvin. Toujours rapide ici du côté de Cornwall. Mi-course halfway point in this first heat of the evening. Chris James toujours aux commandes de cette qualification plutôt. Still leads the way. 2 laps to go, 2 tours à faire pour Chris James. Alex Charbonneau toujours deuxième. Il vient pratiquement toucher le mur ici, mais garde la manœuvre de sa voiture. Carl Potvin toujours troisième. So the top 3 still remains the same with Chris James, Alex Charbonneau and Carl Potvin. White flag is out, le blanc est lancé. Justin Jaudoin and Justin Leroux are still in the back of the field. James will come and get the checker flag. Gets the first heat race of the evening. Alex Charbonneau termine deuxième, finishes second. Carl Potvin, Justin Jaudoin, and Justin Leroux completes the field. Chris James will come and get the VP checker flag for his heat race photo. Régent Paquette is the photographer for tonight. Régent Paquette, notre photographe pour la soirée. So good round of applause for the one eye of Chris James, your first heat winner tonight here at Cornwall Motor Speedway with them.
Yes, and a great run there for Chris, former track champion. He comes into tonight as the points leader in the Trace Wheeler Assist to Sell Mini Stock Division. Just a mere 9 points over Skylar Lannister and another 17 ahead of Justin Jodway. Alexis Charbonneau fourth in points at 337. Carl Potvin is fifth in points at 288. So that's how the Trace Wheeler Assist to Sell Mini Stock stand as of right now as far as their point standings go. Qualifying heat this season, Chris James picking up his second of the year. Alexis Charbonneau leads all drivers with 5. Yannick Potvin with 3. Chris James with 2. Justin Jodwin and Mark Dagenet have 1 apiece. Heat 2 on track. Skylar Lannister in the 21L along with the 30B of Jean-Cedric Bouchard. The inside of row number 2 is going to find David Arbuthnot in the 14D along with Yannick Potvin, the winner of the Danny Lefebvre Memorial in car number 17. And Mark Dagenet aboard the Daewoo Racing number 30 ride here tonight, picking up this car late this evening. So good to see the big man back out on track, ready to go green as wired audio fire zone in turns 3 and 4. Green lights are on, and away we go. And Yannick Potvin gets a little out of shape. Had some help there from the 14 of David Arbuthnot, but he collects it back up, stays straight, stays under green. Skylar Lannister jumps into the race lead as they hit turns 3 and 4 and down the front straightaway for the first time. Working their way into turns 1 and 2. Skylar Lannister in control. He's got about a 3-car length lead over David Arbuthnot, who holds the 2 spot right now. The 30 of Dagenet holds on to 3rd, and the 17 of Yannick Potvin continues to ride there in 4th, with the 30 of Bouchard completing the rest of the field in 5th. 2 laps in already. It's the top 2 breakaway at the front of the field between Lannister and Arbuthnot as they hustle down the back straightaway. Lannister taking a wide entry into turn number 3. David Arbuthnot charging through the bottom portion of the speedway as we come off of turn number 4, the halfway point. 3 complete, 3 more to go. Skylar Lannister has led all 3 laps here tonight. David Arbuthnot pushes way up the racetrack, gets it back on, loses a little bit of ground to the race leaders. They come down off of turn number 4 with 2 laps left to go. 2 more remaining. Skylar Lannister has been in control from the drop of the green flag. David Arbuthnot, who had a good run last night at Brockville, top 10 run over there in mini stock action, will hold second. He still gets way wide coming off the turn. Yannick Potvin driving like a man possessed out there. He just got around Mark Dagenet to pick up 3rd and going after the top 2 as they come down off of 4 with a white flag in the air. Skylar Lannister looking to pick up his first heat win of the season as we work it through turns 3 and 4 and down, or 1 and 2 rather, and down the back straightaway. Checkered in the air, checkered flag waving, and Skylar Lannister will come down off of turn number 4 and collect the win. Leads all 6 laps for the victory. Second will be David Arbuthnot. 14 of Arbuthnot. So the 14 of David Arbuthnot is issued a penalty there at the start of the race. A couple of spots, so that'll move the 17 of Yannick Potvin to 2nd. Mark Dagenet will take home 3rd. So he's in victory lane. How about a big hand? The 21 of Skylar Lannister. Next level home improvement Sportsman division rolling trackside here next for their first qualifying heat event of the night. As we mentioned, concession stands wide open behind the main grandstand area. I want to take note of some of the changes as to where some of the concessions are located here in 2018. Some shuffling around of the different concession stands have taken things up a little bit. The office is where the fry and popcorn booth used to be, so just make a note of where everything is. And if this is your first visit to the Speedway, we welcome you here. Concession stands are located behind the main grandstand area. Speedway Pub located down in turn number 1. The restroom facilities are located down towards turn number 4. So that's kind of the lay of the land here up on the midway. Behind us, waiting for heat race number 1 to come to the Speedway here in just a moment. Chris Ferguson will lead him down to the green in 08 out of Chesterville. On the outside slated to go is Bob Ray in the 18 from Cornwall. Row 2 is Kurt Kaye, another Cornwall native, and another Cornwall native, Brianna Lannister, in the 15B starts fourth. Gage Sear, also from Cornwall, the 94. And Thomas Cook in car number 35, the only the first two-time winner of the season here. There is the king himself, Ron Moran. Good to see Ron here as always. He literally came with the deed to this place. So next level home improvement Sportsman rolling to the speedway. White flag being displayed. Lineup has been given. Chris Ferguson in the 08. Bob Ray in the 18 will lead him down to the green flag here. Looking for green in turns 3 and 4. RSI Industrial heat points on the line to the top 5 as well. Green lights are on and away we go. First time through corners 1 and 2. Bob Ray jumps into the race lead. Look at Brianna Lannister trying to charge to the bottom lane on Chris Ferguson. Couldn't quite make it pay off as they hustle down in front at lap number 1. Bob Ray in control as they headed up into turns 1 and 2 and down the backstretch. Chris Ferguson tries to poke the nose to the inside. He's looking to pull even turns with Bob Ray down the back chute. Meanwhile, behind the top 3, Thomas Cook going at it with Kurt Kaye for position number 4, and Kaye picks up the spot. Meanwhile, Bob Ray doing a pretty good job holding that outside lane, but that inside groove was pretty good, and Chris Ferguson retakes the lead down the backstretch. Good move by Ferguson to take over the top spot as lap number 3 will go up on the board. Brianna Lannister drives it down to the low lane. The Olsen Fast Twin Leaf Express 15B machine pulls it to the 2 spot as they head down the back chute. Kurt Kaye back behind the top 3 is now 4th, and Thomas Cook completes the top 5 to Gage Sear in 6th. Chris Ferguson in control, but for how much longer as the 15 of Lannister is right there to challenge him into turn number 1. Ferguson moved up the lane that time, actually got a little better run off at turn number 2, holds the number 1 position as we work in turn 3 and 4. Down off of corner number 4, Lannister pulls even with Ferguson down the front straightaway. 3 laps left to go, and Brianna Lannister to the race lead as they head down the backstretch. Lannister slides up in front of Ferguson, takes over the lead down the back chute, trying to pull away, and she will do so off of turn number 4. 2 to go for Brianna Lannister. Chris Ferguson, Bob Ray, that's your top 3. Kurt Kaye, Thomas Cook, and Gage Sear. That is your field as they're working down the back chute. Lannister starts to open up the lead just a little bit. Off of corner number 4, white flag in the air this time, buying a 5-car length advantage already for the young lady out of Cornwall, Ontario, Canada. Looking for her first win of the season here at Cornwall. She has 2 wins at Mohawk in 2018. Checkered in the air, and Brianna Lannister will get the victory. Second will go to Chris Ferguson. Bob Ray will cross in 3rd. Kurt Kaye, Thomas Cook, and Gage Sear will complete the rest of your field. What a run there for Brianna Lannister. Got to give a shout out to Chris Ferguson. One of his better runs of the season. But Brianna Lannister gets it done in heat race number 1, and she makes her way to victory lane. How about a big round of applause for the 15B of Brianna Lannister.
Might be her night, Jim, here at the Cornwall, as you were saying. Yes. She won 2 races at Mohawk this season, but she was able to qualify as well on Thursday night with a 58, so it's
did very well.
Nice to see that.
Yeah, 2 runner-up finishes for Brianna Lannister this year on opening day, May 20th, and on July the 1st, Canada Day as well. So she's also doing not too bad in the points here as well. Third,
yeah, 2 points behind our track champion, Saint-Laurent, so doing pretty good.
Yes, I would say so. Heat number 2 getting set to roll trackside next.
Yep. Heat number 2 on the speedway, deuxième qualification, Sportsman and next level home improvement. The 1R of Ricky Thompson, 18GR of Jason Rose, 29 of Saint-Laurent, 45D of Junior Delormier. 17 of Tristan Draper also did double duty on a Thursday evening, and Justin Lancette, we were talking a little bit about him. He's currently running in the 2nd spot in the points. St. Pico right now has a pretty comfortable lead of 60 points early in the season.
Almost like a full race lead he's got in everybody.
We go green over white. start here for Ricky Thompson taking the lead, but Tristan Draper already up to second. Saint-Laurent also following suit, but Saint-Rosier has been doing good lately in the Sportsman in his rookie season. Currently battling with La Lancette for that position. Good battle right now for the lead as Draper is closing in with Ricky Thompson. Saint-Laurent still running in third, choosing the eye lane right now. Seems to be working, racing on the back bumper of Tristan Draper. Ricky Thompson toujours votre meneur. Tristan Draper tente le tout pour cette première position. La Lancette toujours près du Saint-Des-Rosiers. Delormy et Jason Rose complètent le peloton. Draper tente l'extérieur sur Ricky Thompson. Ça n'a pas fonctionné, mais a été cherché l'intérieur non plus. Mais beaucoup de pression sur le meneur. On roule côte à côte, arrivant dans le tournant numéro 1. Ça risque d'être le coup et voilà. Tristan Draper vient prendre les commandes. Draper, your new race leader. Jason Rose running in 6th. So Draper still leads the way. Ricky Thompson, Saint-Laurent, your top 3. Rose and Desrosiers battling for 5th spot. White flag is out. Le blanc est lancé. Draper déjà une excellente avance sur le reste du peloton. Draper, really good lead over the rest of the field. Will come and get the checker flag in front of Ricky Thompson. Saint-Laurent at the line. Junior Delormy, Jason Rose, and Justin Desrosiers completes the field. Great run for Tristan Draper. Currently 4th in the points here at Cornwall. Good round of applause for your race winner here in the Sportsman, the 17 of Tristan Draper.
Yes, and Tristan, as you mentioned, did double duty here on Thursday. He also ran the double last night at Brockville, had a 6th place finish in the Sportsman race and in the 358 Modified. He had a very respectable 12th place finish and was in the top 3 in both qualifying heat races last night. So Tristan's really getting the hang of that Modified car. As the third and final heat for the next level home improvement Sportsman ready to roll trackside, the 71 of Delbert LeGros ready to roll to the Speedway on the pole. Outside with Billy Cook, car number M70. Row 2 at 7 Willis in the 7W with the 3 of Adam Rozon, winner here 2 weeks ago. The 65 of Emmanuel St. Denis, and there is Shane Pecor, winner here on Thursday night. 2nd place effort at Brockville last night to eventual winner Jonathan Ferguson in the Border Battle Series finale. Coming to green this time, RSI Industrial heat points on the line as well. Top 5 in each qualifying heat will get those. Very important towards the track championship as well. Ready to go green is the Wired Audio Fire Zone. LeGros and Cook on the hammer. Green in the air, and we're underway. LeGros from that bottom lane takes away the lead as they head down the backstretch and opens up about 2 car lengths already. Devin Willis to the inside lane on Billy Cook for the 2 spot. Emmanuel St. Denis, Shane Pecor, and Adam Rozon completing your field. Working it up into turns 1 and 2. 1 lap in the books of 8 here in the final heat for the next level home improvement Sportsman in Delbert LeGros trying to run away and hide. Delbert seems to run very well here on Sunday nights at Cornwall as Devin Willis does the same thing in that 7W machine holding on to the 2 spot. Devin had himself a fantastic showing at Airborne a couple of weeks ago in Sportsman Tour action as he takes the lead down the back chute from the bottom. 7 of Willis in control. Delbert LeGros is going to have to figure out a way to run the leader back down and take over the top spot. Devin out of Chateauguay, New York. Former motocross racer turned sportsman driver not too long ago. Picked up a novice sportsman win at Mohawk last year and has had solid runs this season. As I mentioned, that 2nd place effort at Airborne in the tour race to Shane Pecor, as behind the top 4, Pecor and Adam Rozon hit the exact same spot in the embankment and both launched their front ends into the air, so both of those drivers struggling to try to get to the front of the field. Right now, 5 laps are complete, 3 more to go. Devin Willis trying to walk away from everybody. That's St. Lawrence Radiology 7W, working hard off the bottom lane in turns 3 and 4. 2 to go, this time by for Willis. Delbert LeGros Jr., Emmanuel St. Denis, Billy Cook, and Adam Rozon. That's your top 5. Adam Rozon, that 5th place position is very important. That's the final point spot for the RSI Industrial Heat Championship. White flag in the air this time by. Straightaway advantage for Devin Willis. Battle is on for 2nd. Emmanuel St. Denis to the bottom. Delbert LeGros on the outside lane to give the spot to Emmanuel St. Denis. Down the backstretch, Devin Willis will come by and dominate heat race number 3 for the Sportsman. 2nd will be Emmanuel St. Denis. 3rd at the line will be Delbert LeGros, Billy Cook, Adam Rozon, and Shane Pecor. Obvious struggles there. He will have a lot of work to do come feature time. He'll be starting deep in the back. But one of the drivers that will be starting a little bit farther towards the front of the field here tonight in car number 7W, making his way to victory lane. How about a big hand for the 7W of Devin Willis? Boulder Sound DJ service, 358 modifies, ready to roll trackside here. Modified heat number 1, ready to go. Led by Mikkel LeBrecht in car number 99, alongside of him in car number 88. That's Tim O'Brien, that's Lee Lannister. Lee Lannister aboard the number 88. Row number 2, a pair of 66. This is the 66X of Kerry Terrance, the 66 of Kyle Dingwall. 5 track titles in that row right here at Cornwall. Last night's winner at the RPM Speedway. Congratulations to Kevin Amell from Yamaska, Quebec, and alongside of him in car number 90, that is Danny Gagne, a modified rookie this season in 2018. 6 cars ready to do battle. Warren Engineering Cup points on the line. Green lights are on, and away we go. Up at 1 and 2, first time around, it is going to be the 88 of Lannister in control down the back chute. Look at Terrance charging down to the low lane, trying to pick up the number 2 spot, and he does just that as they come down off of turn number 4. Kyle Dingwall trying to hang Mikkel LeBrecht out to dry, and he will do so as they head down the back stretch. LeBrecht gets caught out of line, falls back to 4th. He pulls down into the bottom lane here to try to hold on to a spot. Off the turn they go. 2 laps are in the books. Lee Lannister in control. Bottom side of the racetrack seems to be the place to be as the top 3 start to draw away from the field. Now Kerry Terrance is going to try something different up here in turns 3 and 4. He opts to go to the top lane. Can't quite get the run he wanted off the corner. He'll switch it to the bottom in turns 1 and 2. Gets a pretty good run though going into the corner and closes in on Lee Lannister for the race lead. Kyle Dingwall, 3rd place effort last night at Brockville, trying to close in and take 2nd away from Terrance. 4 to go. 4 laps complete, 6 more to go here as the battle is on for the race lead. Kevin Amell is pulled up into contention as well. 13 of Amell right there in position number 4, closing in on Kyle Dingwall for the 3 spot. Halfway home, 5 are down, 5 to go. It's been all Lee Lannister. Kerry Terrance has moved all over the racetrack. He hasn't used the infield yet, but he could have that option as well as they come down off of turn number 4 and down to the line. Kyle Dingwall's alongside of Terrance, but Kerry shuts the door on him in turn number 1. Kerry can't keep that car in the bottom, but Kyle Dingwall can. He pulls even with him into turn number 3. Kyle Dingwall to the 2 spot. Kevin Amell looking to move up as well, and now Kevin Amell starts to go to work on Kerry Terrance as we have 7 in the book, 3 more to go. And here comes Kevin Amell for 3rd. Down on the bottom lane, Amell drag racing the 66 of Kerry Terrance into turn number 3. Kevin Amell is having a solid weekend here this season as they head into turn number 1 with 2 to go. Lee Lannister, Kyle Dingwall, Kevin Amell, your top 3. Kerry Terrance, Mikkel LeBrecht holds the final point position as they head through 3 and 4. White flag in the air. The race for the lead is on as they head into turn number 1. Lee Lannister, Kyle Dingwall going at it for the top spot as they hustle down the back stretch. Car length and a half advantage for Lee Lannister. Dingwall switches lanes. He's going to the top side to try to find some bite. Lee Lannister will get the win. 2nd will be the 66 of Dingwall. Kevin Amell will cross in 3rd. Kerry Terrance, Mikkel LeBrecht, and Danny Gagne, your top 6 drivers. Lee Lannister gets the victory. Kyle Dingwall 2nd. And Kevin Amell just will not go away. Top 3 finish again for him.
As you mentioned, it's been a great weekend for him. One last night at RPM, his first win of the season. doing pretty good this season here at Cornwall as well for his second full year at Cornwall.
Yes, he is. So he's in victory lane. He's a popular guy here. How about it for the 88 of Lee Lannister? Well, he talked about Kevin Amell and his finishes this season. Kind of an up and down year, but a fourth place effort is his best run on June 17th. So this is about the time of the year when he really starts to pick it up a notch.
Yeah.
And we'll see. Look for good things from him for the rest of the night.
All right, second heat in the modified, sponsored by Porter Sound and DJ Services. 46 of Taylor Rebidiu, the 151 of Brian Slim McDonald, the 47F of Corey Wheeler, 18 GR of Louis Jackson, 01 of Chris Raby, and rounding out the field will be the 100 of Roger Labrèche, his first visit here this season at Cornwall. Will go green in turn number 4. Solid start for Rebidiu, taking the lead over Wheeler and Brian McDonald. Rebidiu will lead the first lap. Issues for Roger Labrèche, able to continue. Quel Rebidiu toujours votre meneur, a pris déjà une bonne avance sur le reste du peloton. Corey Wheeler en deuxième position, on roule côte à côte pour la troisième position entre Chris Raby et Brian McDonald. Louis Jackson en cinquième, Roger Labrèche vient compléter le peloton. Right now, Rebidiu leading the way. Up to third right now is Chris Raby. Will look to pass Corey Wheeler in the next couple of laps. The inside lane lead seems to be working for everyone. Roger Labrèche heading to the pit. Excellente avance aussi pour Quel Rebidiu. Sur le reste du peloton, la bataille semble se dessiner pour la deuxième entre Corey Wheeler et Chris Raby. Slim McDonald et Louis Jackson se battent pour la quatrième position. L'intérieur semble la ligne privilégiée pour tout le monde, comme c'est le cas souvent lors des qualifications. Du côté de Cornwall, le Miko halfway point. Inside lane is the way to go right now for everyone. Cale Rebidiu still leading the way. Wheeler and Raby battling for the second spot right now. Every point counts right now in the championship as Chris Raby is currently running in the second spot, 20 points over Brian McDonald in the points chase. Rebidiu toujours le meneur, mais on sait que Raby va aller chercher le maximum de points, lui qui détient une avance de 20 points en deuxième position sur Brian McDonald dans le championnat ici du côté de Cornwall. Gary Terrence a une bonne avance sur le reste du peloton avec plus de 50 points d'avance sur le reste du peloton. White flag is out. Le blanc est lancé pour Cale Rebidiu. Rebidiu is looking a lot better tonight. He had to forfeit on Thursday, but tonight wins his 8th race over Corey Wheeler, Chris Raby, Brian McDonald and Louis Jackson. La voiture de 46 de Cale Rebidiu avait eu beaucoup d'ennuis lors de l'épreuve de jeudi soir, avait dû stationner ça dans la remorque. N'avait pas pu prendre aux épreuves de consolation. Ce soir, semble avoir réglé les problèmes. Good round of applause, une bonne main d'applaudissement pour le 46 de Cale Rebidiu. So with mentioning Tim, Rebidiu had to park it in the trailer early on Thursday night. Issues with his car, but he's back at it tonight and was really dominant in the second heat.
Yeah, it really did run well, and Cale Rebidiu, former Dwaron Cup champion here back in 2007, knows his way around the Speedway very well. Close to 50 wins in 358 modifieds alone. Some big block wins along the way in his career as well. As the third and final heat for the Polar Sound DJ Service 358 modifieds on track. Super Mario Claire, car number 24, alongside 85 of Tyler Giveau. Row 2 is going to find the 17 of Martin Terry and the 23 of Joey Ladistor. 4 cars ready to go, 10 laps to distance. Third and final heat for the Polar Sound DJ Service 358 modifieds. Green is out at the wired audio fire zone, and we're underway. And Mark Terrien and Joey Lannister getting a little physical in turn number 1. Terrien takes the 3rd spot as Joey Lannister looks to fight from 4th. Off of corner number 4, Mario Claire in control. 6th place effort last night at Brockville in the Border Battle Series event for the Modifieds. Good to see Mario at Brockville once again, his 4th appearance of the year at the Boss, as they headed to turns 3 and 4, and now Terrien and Lannister battling again. Joey gets the best effort this time off of turn number 4. Joey Lannister to 3rd. Terrien completes the field in 4th. 2 laps are down, 8 to go. Super Mario in control as the Daou brothers at car number 24 brings it off of corner number 4 and down to the line this time by 3 in the books. Tyler Javogue having a phenomenal rookie season in the modified ranks here at Cornwall Motor Speedway. 8th in points coming in. Leading rookie this season over Danny Gagne and teammate Steve Morris. Bringing it down off the turn. Mario Claire in control. 5-car length advantage right now for the man on the St. Edmund, Quebec. As I mentioned, a former track champion here. 2013, he claimed the title here at Cornwall, and he would love nothing better than to get up there and challenge for a feature win. He picked up a win last season. Tyler Javogue, it's been a while since he's been to victory lane, but the way he's been running in that modified car doesn't surprise me if he would get to victory lane this season a couple of times. Joey Lannister has run strong as well. He is 3rd. Mark Terrien holds position number 4. Top 2 breakaway at the front of the field right now as 6 laps are down, and the battle is going to be on for the lead as here comes Tyler Javogue. Holds it right to the back bumper of Claire into turns 3 and 4 and down to the line. 7 in the books, 3 to go. Both drivers just tiptoeing on that bottom lane, trying to hit their marks as best as they can into turn number 3. Mario Claire, the veteran, Tyler Javogue, the rookie out there, bringing it off the corner. 2 to go this time by. Claire pulled away by a couple of car lengths into turn number 1. As Javogue is right there to challenge him. Joey Lannister is not really out of this one yet. He's going to throw the Hail Mary pass here to try to close in on the top 2. White flag in the air this time by for Claire. Javogue right there with him to challenge off of corner number 2 and down the backstretch. Joey Lannister some 5 car lengths back. He's going to need a miracle to get by the top 2 right now. Checkered flag is in the air, and Mario Claire will pick up the victory. 2nd will be Tyler Javogue. Joey Lannister to 3rd, and Mark Terrien will complete the field in 4th. And just like that, Martin Boulanger, 3 classes down, and all of their heat races in the books. We got 1 more division left to go. That's the Pro Stock. They're ready to go green for their first heat. And Mario Claire brings it into victory lane. How about a big hand for the former track champion here at the Cornwall Motor Speedway, the 24 of Super Mario Claire, or the Rocket Man as they call him in Quebec.
Yeah, he has 2 nicknames, either like you said, Super Mario or the Rocket, so.
Well, the Rocket Man found the magic mushroom in race number 3 right there. It goes to victory lane. And, yeah, I'm telling you, he's good.
He found the mushroom as well on Thursday. He had a solid 10th place with his regular 22C. But tonight, back to the 24, so he's swapping rides here at Cornwall this season.
He actually borrowed Francois Belmer's car on Thursday night.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes, he
right.
started 32nd.
Yeah, in the 35. You're right.
Not too awfully bad. And, you know, when you borrow a car like that, it's just, it's tough enough to run your own stuff against these guys, but to take a borrowed car like that, Francois Belmer's got some good equipment there, and he showed it. Went from the back to 10th.
Exactly. So first of 2 East in the Alexandria Omar Pro Stock. The 2R of Raleigh McMonagle, 28 of Burton Ward, 11 of Steve Brady, the 48 of Jocelyn Roy, 88 of C.D. Beauchamp, the 4 of Rocco Bain, and the 38 making a visit here tonight of Steve Chaput. We go green of Oval. Bon départ, good start for Riley McMonagle. On se frappe à l'arrière en Brady et Chaput. Tango between Steve Chaput and Steve Brady. We'll have a complete restart. No laps were completed on this first race. Aucun tour de compléter. On aura le départ original pour cette qualification. Chaput qui nous rend visite ce soir, possiblement pour la série Soleno. The Soleno Pro Stock Series was in action yesterday at RPM.
Ah, yes.
Our own Stéphane Lebrun won that event. So
That seems to go good there. It doesn't matter whether it's a tour race or a regular show. He seems to have the hot hand there when he shows up. Good run there for Stéphane Lebrun. Probably a little bit of a test and tune race before that Pro Stock Tour race goes there in September at RPM as well.
yeah, same date. We will have that race in 2 weeks here on the 29th. It will be a combination of the Soleno and the Dirt Car Series race on the 29th because we got rained out on the 24th. So
Right.
decided to put the race there since the guys will be traveling up to here. As you know, a lot of guys need to travel up
Right.
to 3 and 4 hours to be here on a Sunday evening to race. So might as well combine both and
Definitely.
have a good circuit.
I'm looking forward to it. Of course, that's the Pro Stock Tour scheduled to start at Utica Rome on April 29th, but shockingly that got rained out. Autodrome Granby, Bruno Steer collected his first ever tour win, an emotional win for him. The month of July is going to be a busy one, as will September. We go to Albany, Saratoga on the 20th of July, 21st to the Valley, and then we head to Drummond on the 28th, and right here at Cornwall to finish up the month.
At least the guys will come down in this area for 2 nights of racing with Drummond and Cornwall.
Right, exactly. Then, of course, yes. And September is going to be the busy time as well. Weedsport on the 3rd, the Labor Day weekend show there. Then RPM on the 7th. Then they go to Airborne the next night. Mohawk on the 14th. Bond on the 22nd. I'll be there for that show. Oswego during Super Dirt Week on the Sunday. Rockville on the 12th. And the first ever appearance in the World One Dirt Short Track Championships in Charlotte.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later on, but I know all the Pro Stock drivers, when they announced that last season at Oswego, they were really excited. I was able to talk to them last season, and everyone was looking forward. That's probably why a few guys decided to remain in the Pro Stock this year just to go to Charlotte.
Yep.
But we're back to racing here in the first of 2 heats. The Saint-Roy takes the lead of Saint-Roy le Meneur. 3 wide, 42nd spot. On roule à 3 de large pour la deuxième position. C'est des beaux temps. A le dessus sur Roch Aubin et Mick Monagle. Roy et Beauchamp, les hommes à battre ici cette saison du côté de Cornwall. The guys to beat right now are currently running first and second. And even third with Roch Aubin. Aubin has 2 wins this season. So the top 3 right now are your race winners of this season at the Cornwall. So they're good coming feature time, but they're good also during qualification. Jocelyn Roy, toujours votre meneur devant Beauchamp. Alors, Aubin résiste aux charges de Burton Ward pour la 3e position. Steve Chaput en 5e. Avec Monagle complète le peloton. On voit toujours aux commandes sur Beauchamp et Aubin. Quelques points supplémentaires pour Jocelyn Roy, lui qui accuse un retard de 9 points sur CD Beauchamp au championnat. Jocelyn Roy will need that extra point in this heat because he has a 9-point deficit on CD Beauchamp. Stéphane Lebrun currently in third with the point, 1 point behind Roy. So the points are really, really tight for the top 3 right now in this division. So the consistency of Stéphane Lebrun as well. Jocelyn Roy will come and get the checker flag for each number 1 vainqueur de la première qualification. Jocelyn Roy devant CD Beauchamp, Roch Aubin, Burton Ward, Steve Chaput, and Riley McMonagle across the checker flag here. So your key winner. We'll come and get his photo. 48 of Jocelyn Roy. A good round of applause for him. Your feature winner on a Thursday evening. He won his third on Thursday, Tim.
3rd win of the season on Thursday night. And it was good to see him get that victory as he has started off the season winning the first 2 races of the year. And had a decent year overall here at Cornwall in the Pro Stock division. Checking out his season so far. A little bit of a lull there to the mid-portion of June and the first week of July, but he picked it back up with his 3rd win of the year and his 4th top 2 finish of the season as well. So it's been a great year, and he'll look to continue that tonight as Eric Jean-Louis goes from the pole on number 9. 88 is Jeffrey LaPalme alongside in row 1. Row 2 is Mark Lalonde, and the number 8 along with the 17 of Jocelyn Chiquan. David Seguin, car number 11, along with the 6 of Stefan LeBrun, last night's winner at RPM. And leading your field in car number 14, that's Ryan Shanahan, a regular at the Can-Am Speedway on Friday night. Green in the air, and we are back underway. As they head into 3 and 4, Mark Lalonde and the 9 of Eric Jean-Louis having a meeting of the minds in turn number 3. Jeffrey LaPalme takes full advantage. He'll take over the number 1 spot as they hit the backstretch. Down off of corner number 2, it is LaPalme in control. 3-car length advantage right now as they head through turns 3 and 4. The man out of St. Cesar, Quebec brings it off the turn. Healthy advantage over Eric Jean-Louis. And the 8 of Mark Lalonde trying to take away the number 2 spot right now. David Seguin had a little bit of a interesting time on Thursday night. Made a pit stop in that Pro Stock race this past Thursday. Went from the back of the field after an adjustment by a good friend of his, Justin DeRosier. They're parked next to one another, and they did a little wedge adjustment, and that thing went from last to the lead, or last to third rather. Ryan Shanahan around in turns 1 and 2. Yellow flag on the racetrack. Coming up after this qualifying heat for the Pro Stocks, we will go right into the Tracy Wheeler Assist to Sell Mini Stock division for 15 laps tonight. And then we'll go to our intermission and the autograph session here at Cornwall. All the drivers in the 4 divisions here at the Speedway will be making their way onto the front stretch to meet you great race fans here tonight. Order of feature events tonight. Sportsman will go 25, 358 modified for 30, and Pro Stock will close out the night for 25 laps here. On a hot night here at the Cornwall Motor Speedway. Glad you great race fans could join us. Those of you who were here on Thursday night, glad you could make it to the Speedway as well. Ready to go green. Final heat event of the evening for the Alexandria Home Hardware Pro Stock. Ready to go green in turns 3 and 4 at the Wired Audio Fire Zone. Jeffrey LaPalme and Mark Lalonde bring them down to the line, and we're back underway. RSI Industrial heat points on the line as well. Jeffrey LaPalme looking to pick up the maximum of 5, but here comes David Seguin. 3 wide into turn number 3 as Mark Lalonde parks it to the outside lane. And Jeffrey LaPalme through the middle, and Lalonde's going to lose a bunch of spots. He's going to go all the way back to position number 6. As they head into 1 and 2, Mark Lalonde went from 2nd to the number 6 spot in one straightaway there because of that move, and David Seguin picks up the race lead. As they head into turns 3 and 4, 2 to go this time by for David Seguin. Car number 11A brings it down into turn number 1. Jeffrey LaPalme in the 88 trying to hold on, and here comes Stefan LeBrun with a big move. He goes from 3rd to the race lead. Down in the back stretch into turn number 3. Stefan LeBrun, your new race leader. Lead changing hands quickly out here as the white flag flies in the air. Now David Seguin caught on the outside portion of the racetrack. Something could be going away on that car. He's moving the car back and forth here as the battle is on between Jeffrey LaPalme and Jocelyn Chiquan for position number 2. Stefan LeBrun is pulling away. He's going to drive it to victory lane. Second heat goes to Stefan LeBrun. The 88 of Jeffrey LaPalme crosses in 2nd. Jocelyn Chiquan will pick up 3rd at the stripe. And Stefan LeBrun's great weekend keeps on rolling with his qualifying heat win tonight. Feature win last night in the Pro Stock Series race at RPM. He's in victory lane. How about it for the number 6 of Stefan LeBrun? Well, there you go. Qualifying heats are in the books. It's feature time. Trace Wheeler Assist to Sell Mini Stock.
feature time here at the Cornwall Motor Speedway. Première finale de la soirée du côté du Cornwall Motor Speedway. 15 tours, 15 laps, mini stock assisted cell. Tracy Wheeler assisted cell, mini stock. Carter Ledfire will start first. Chris James in second with the 1I. 22 of Justin Jourdain, 14 of David Arbuthnot, 14K of Kyle Podvin. His brother Yannick just beside him in the position number 6. Alexis Safono, the 49. Driving the 30 tonight is the big man, Marc Desnais, making a return to the Speedway. 2L of Justin Leroux and the 30B of Jean-Cédric Bouchard. After this feature, we'll do a little bit of track maintenance, and then we will be able to send the cars on the speedway for the autograph session. Tout après cette finale, on va faire un peu de maintenance sur la piste, et ensuite on pourra aller à la session autographe. On va au vert, we go green. Yellow, on va aux zones. Voiture 14 de David Arbuthnot, des enjeux avec son véhicule. Beaucoup de fumée s'échappe du véhicule. Do a complete restart for the mini stock. On reprendra au complet cette finale. Les enjeux pour Arbuthnot, malheureusement manqué cette épreuve.
Well, that's a tough break there for David Arbuthnot. He had a good run last night at Brockville, 6th place effort there, and unfortunately it all goes away before even a lap is completed out there. So it's a tough way to end your night even before it got started.
Yeah, exactly.
Shuffling some positions here in the lineup. We'll be set ready to go. I see your counterpart has showed up in the house tonight.
Yeah, decided to pay a visit tonight with being autograph night as well. I brought Stein as well, so I'm pretty excited to be at the racetrack with the family as well.
All sorts of family and babies running around up here tonight. Pretty cool.
Exactly. The first visit for, well, I'll say my mother-in-law as well, with brother-in-law. They brought in the whole family for his bike. Donc, je leur souhaite la bienvenue ce soir du côté de Cornwall, première visite pour eux. It'll be fun as we go back to green. On va back. Running side by side between Carol Ledfire and Chris James for the start. Yannick Podvin, Carl Podvin already up in the mix with Alexis Charbonneau. A lot of action in the first lap in the feature. Yannick Podvin qui vient prendre les commandes sur Charbonneau et Carol Ledfire. Yannick, les deux frères Yannick et Carl font un retour à la compétition ce soir. They're making a return to competition tonight after a few weeks away from the Speedway. Podvin already a sizable lead over the rest of the field. Right now, side-by-side battle for second between Charbonneau and Chris James. Feature winners here at the Speedway. Carol Ledfire and teammate Justin Jourdain rounds up the field, not the field, but the top 5. Cal is currently running in the 6th position. Yannick Podvin, sans avoir trouvé la bonne ligne dans cette finale, vient déjà une bonne avance sur le reste du peloton. Alexis Charbonneau en deuxième. Chris James, Carol Ledfire, Justin Jourdain complète le top 5. Yannick Podvin, Justin Leroux. Marc Dagenet et J.C. Bouchard complètent le peloton. Potvin semble se diriger vers une deuxième victoire. Look to go and get a second win this season, but still early in the game. Lap number 6. Sixième tour pour Yannick Potvin. Lap number 7, Potvin still leads the way. No change in the top 5. Charbonneau holds his second on Chris James. Saint-Laurent-Justin. Carolette Star and Saint-Audouin, your top 5. But Potvin almost a full straightaway over Charbonneau. Yannick Potvin a pratiquement une avance d'un droit complet sur Charbonneau. Really sizable lead right now as the battle for second as they head with a lap car. Chris James took the inside and takes the second spot on Charbonneau. We'll have 5 laps to go, Tim.
5 laps left to go. Yannick Potvin putting a whooping on the field. He's taking them out to the woodshed and just beats them to death out here as they head down off of corner number 2. Yannick Potvin looking for his first win since June 17th, the last time he started a feature with us. So his second win in as many starts could be coming here, just 4 short laps. And Yannick Potvin's season has been a great one so far this year. Third place effort on June the 3rd, one of his better finishes, and a win on June 17th, the Danny Lefebvre Memorial, and he is well on his way to win number 2 of the season. Chris James trying to hold on to second right now. Chris James coming into tonight as the points leader in the Tracy Wheeler Assist Cell Mini Stock ranks. As they work it down off the corner, a straightaway advantage right now for Yannick Potvin with 2 laps left to go. And out of Sorel, Quebec brings it off the turn. It gets by the 30 of Marc Dagenet to put him a lap down. When was the last time you heard putting Marc Dagenet a lap down here at Cornwall? Not too often. Right now, Yannick Potvin in control. White flag in the air, trying to get around the 30B of Jean-Cedric Bouchard, and he will do so down the backstretch. Clear racetrack for Yannick Potvin. He can coast it from here if he wants to. Dominant performance. Yannick Potvin gets it done. Second win of 2018 in the mini stock for Yannick Potvin. Second will be Chris James. Adds to that point lead. Skylar Laddiser will cross in position number 3. Alexis Charbonneau, Carl Potvin will make up the top 5. Justin Jodouin, Justin Leroux, Jean-Cedric Bouchard, and Marc Dagenet will complete the rest of your field, and that does it. First feature of the night is complete. The good folks at Lamoureux Pumping on hand here tonight. They'll be making their way down into Victory Lane as well. Once again, we will be having the autograph sessions in just a moment. We will make sure everybody gets down there for their favorite driver's autograph, and we will hold up just a moment with getting everybody together with that. So please be patient, and we will be sure everybody gets down there. Once all the drivers have made their way onto the racetrack is when we'll start sending everybody down. A little bit of track prep to take place initially before we get that taken care of. Don't forget, next week right here at the Speedway, Rutter's Elevators will be on hand as the Patriot Sprint Tour will be on hand along with the Speedsters and Slingshots. They always put on a great show here. Polar Sound DJ, 358 Modifieds, Next Level Home Improvement Sportsman will be on hand, and the Alexandria Home Hardware Pro Stock and the Tracy Wheeler Assistant Cell Mini Stock will have the evening off. So a couple of our regular divisions will be watching the races next Sunday. Patriot Sprint Tour will be here. There's the representatives there from Lamoureux Pumping. Mario Lamoureux heading down trackside. Mario's going to be pretty busy with the Sportsman and Modified Trophy presentation as well. Still waiting on Yannick Potvin to clear the scales over there, and just off of turn 3 and 4, the scales are behind the kart track. You can check out the go-kart track on Tuesday nights here, full show in all divisions. And finally, Yannick Potvin has cleared the scales, making his way down the front stretch into the infield and into victory lane, where he was on June 17th at the Nina LaFaze Memorial 25-lap event. That was a big one for him. It's his first season, and his second career win comes tonight. It's his second win in as many starts, Martin.
Yeah, exactly. As you were mentioning, he won the Danny Lafayette Memorial back in June. And back here tonight in action. And he's getting out of the car. He can hear you. The 17 of Yannick Potvin. Deuxième victoire cette saison. Second win of this season. Yannick, félicitations. Deuxième victoire cette saison. Toi et ton frère ont manqué quelques programmes depuis quelques semaines. Mais là, ce soir, on est de retour et également de retour en force.
Oui, on travaille fort sur les voitures. Il y a beaucoup de compétition. On essayait d'aller chercher Alexis Charbonneau. Fait qu'on, nous autres, à la place de chialer, on travaille sur nos voitures puis on essaie de les amener plus en avant. Puis je suis bien satisfait pour qu'est-ce qui est rendu là. Puis j'ai hâte de voir la prochaine course que ça va donner.
Ouais, on a vu vraiment une grosse performance de ta part. Tu avais une très, très grande avance sur le reste du peloton. La compétition, tu mentionnes Alexis Charbonneau, la compétition est extrêmement forte. On a vu Marc Dagenet également au cours de la saison. Ton frère également, toujours un des pilotes à surveiller. Donc, c'est toujours intéressant de vous voir ici, là.
Ah ouais, j'ai toujours du fun ici. C'est ma piste. Si je pourrais, je courserais 3 jours de semaine ici, mais on aime ça, cette piste-ci. On est prêt pour être là à chaque dimanche.
En félicitations pour ta victoire. Deuxième victoire cette saison, second win this season for Yannick Potvin in the mini stocks. He was mentioning to me that, yes, they've been working hard on the cars. He's been out of action here at Cornwall for the last few weeks, but they've been working hard on the car. Him and his brother Cal, who's making his way right now, but he's really happy to be back in action here at Cornwall. And also, he mentioned that he would like to race here at least 3 to 4 times per week, but right now we only race on Sundays. So, Tim, back up to you as we have started the track maintenance for about 15-20 minutes, and after that we'll be able to send the cars on the speedway for the autograph session tonight.
Trackside as always, and almost had some contact there between our Packer truck and the water truck. That would have been an end to a night race there. So you got some track maintenance to take care of here tonight, and then we will go with our autograph sessions. And as we mentioned, race fans, we will make sure everybody gets down there and everybody has a chance to meet their favorite driver. Once the track maintenance is complete, we're bringing out all the drivers, and then once all the drivers are on the racetrack and stops and the cars are shut off, that's when we'll allow all race fans down trackside. Good time to take advantage of what's going on down at the concession stands. They're located behind the main grandstand area.
Vous êtes sur 360nitro.tv avec Brian Le Fouineur. J'ai à côté de moi Éric Jean-Louis. Éric, ta deuxième année ici en Pro Stock, comment ça va, toi?
Bien, vraiment, c'est la première année complète. L'année passée, j'ai commencé en 4 cylindres. Puis au milieu de la saison, j'ai acheté un Pro Stock. Puis disons que ça va bien, là. On monte de position à position chaque semaine, là. So.
Hey, à côté de moi, pour ceux qui doivent le savoir, le monde au Québec, c'est le mécano de René Clair. Mais je t'ai vu, il y a 2 semaines, la fin de semaine, qu'il y avait des tirs de tracteur à Castleman. M'a dit, tu te faisais aller au micro?
Oui, c'était notre 30e anniversaire, donc ça fait 30 ans que je suis animateur pour les tirs de Castleman.
Ah oui?
Oui. Ensuite, je conduis un des véhicules de la famille Caillé.
Wow.
Mais en fait, semaine passée, on a eu une exception. c'est Mme Caillé
Oui,
qui a conduit le véhicule.
Le V12.
Le V12 Allison.
Oui. Puis, je pense, dès sa première essai, elle a fait 200 pieds avec le tracteur, le V12. Elle a même battu certains aussi.
Oui, elle a même battu son gars avec le 4 moteurs parce que, disons qu'il s'est mis à sauter. Donc, il faut qu'il lâche les gaz. Tandis que Mme Caillé, le V12, lui, il n'a pas sauté. Elle a fait exactement 221 pieds.
Wow, OK, c'est bon, précisé. Mais là, qu'est-ce que tu fais aux côtés de Éric Jean-Louis, là, en ce moment?
Bien, c'est des amis. Moi, je viens de Drummondville. J'ai emmené des pièces pour qu'ils remettent à la famille Caillé. On a un nouveau coil que j'ai modifié. Donc, j'ai venu J'ai venu aux courses avec Mario Claire. Donc, j'ai emmené des pièces pour qu'ils remettent à la famille Caillé.
Tu penses que ça va y aider?
Sûrement.
Toi, qu'est-ce que tu en penses? Ça ne coûte rien d'essayer?
Oui, c'est ça. On est là pour essayer tous les soirs. Puis
Hey, dis-moi donc, tu définis à peu près comment comme pilote dans un Pro Stock?
j'ai juste à dire, c'est très le fun à conduire. Puis c'est pas mal plus le fun qu'un mini-stock, ça, je peux te dire. Oui.
Puis ici, t'es proche, tu demeures à Castleman, fait que ça fait pas bien loin à aller.
Oui, non, c'est à peu près 30 minutes. Puis on dit pas qu'on va pas aller essayer ailleurs au Québec ou aux États-Unis, mais on commence par Cornwall, faire sûr que la voiture fonctionne très bien. Puis ensuite de ça, on va aller jouer avec les plus gros.
Oui, c'est sûr, ça prend des tours, puis des tours, comme on dit, avant de voir sortir le meilleur de la voiture, commencer à connaître c'est quoi les meilleurs setups. J'ai parlé à certains, comme entre autres Jocelyn Roy, tantôt, il me disait, écoute, avant ça, il dit, on mettait un setup, c'était bon pour l'année, mais là, il dit, cette année, il dit, au bout d'un mois, au bout d'une couple de semaines, il dit, il faut changer de setup.
Oui, ça, c'est vrai. Puis, ben ça la donne bien. Jocelyn Roy, c'est lui qui a bâti la voiture cet hiver. C'est comme mon professeur. C'est une des raisons qu'il est parqué aux côtés de nous autres. Il nous donne bien des trucs à toutes les semaines. Puis ça, je l'apprécie beaucoup. Puis il aime ça parce que c'est la relève. Nous, les jeunes, c'est la relève. Pour Jocelyn, il n'en reste pas 20 ans encore à courser, là. C'est ça.
Hey, j'ai oublié de te demander ton nom tantôt, c'est
Ah, mon nom, c'est Guy Boucher.
Guy Boucher.
Comme j'aime à dire, Guy Boucher de Drummondville.
De Drummondville. Mais t'es plus connu en Ontario que chez vous?
Je te dirais que je suis très connu. J'arrive au Tim Hortons en Ontario, puis le monde me connaisse. Parce qu'il y a beaucoup de monde au tir à Castleman, comme tu as pu voir.
Et cette année, d'autant plus cette année, là, ça a bien répondu au niveau des pilotes.
On a battu un record. Cette année, on a fait... on s'est affilié avec une association de Toronto qui ont descendu à Castleman. Parce que nous autres, c'est nous autres qui est rendu chez eux. Donc, ils nous ont rendu l'appareil et on a eu beaucoup de véhicules. Et ensuite de
Des Américains sont venus?
Oui, ben oui. C'est des amis, ça, ces Américains-là. On a vu un Américain avec 2 moteurs V12 Allison avec l'ancien tracteur de la famille Caillé.
Puis on a vu aussi des officiels qui ne veulent pas manquer ça, qui viennent des États-Unis aider, bien sûr, les 2 jours de course.
Oui, on a un officiel qui vient du Grand National américain. Lui, il est venu une fois à Castleman, il a adopté la Castleman, c'est notre ami Jerry.
Dis-moi donc, en terminant, 2 jours comme ça, à parler en arrière d'un micro, à partager ça avec un autre, ça prend de la connaissance pour pouvoir tenir à aller les gens dans les estrades?
Ça prend beaucoup de connaissances, puis un dentier de femme.
Comment ça, donc?
Ben, on parle beaucoup.
Hey, t'es poli. Hey, sur ça, merci Eric, merci Guy. Ben, Boucher, effectivement. Puis on se revoit pour une autre capsule de 360 nitro avec Brian Lefouineur. Vous êtes sur 360nitro.tv en compagnie de Brian de Fouinard. J'ai pogné comme ça en passant, vite fait, Curtis Caillé. Curtis, how you feel?
Pretty good. The year's going pretty good so far, and we've got a feature win, a heat win, a couple mistakes by me, a couple mistakes by the crew, but other than that, so far so good.
Il dit que jusqu'ici, ça va bien. Bien sûr que depuis le début de la saison, ça va bien, à part de quelques erreurs avec de l'équipe et de lui-même. Mais Curtis, tu as remporté la recrue de l'année dernière. C'est vrai, ça, en Sportsman. Mais tu devais courir en novice.
Oui, la dernière année, j'étais dans novice, mais Cornwall a cancellé de classe. Yes. Alors, nous jump au Sportsman et on a beaucoup de luck and wins. So, j'ai parlé petit français, petit anglais. Alors
c'est bon, c'est bon. Oui, c'est bon. Tu es un franco-ontarien?
Oui. J'allais à l'école 5 ans, mais oui. Alors, j'ai vendu les automobiles à Cornwall Mazda. Oui. Alors, quelquefois, je dois travailler avec ma français, oui.
Oui, t'es bon. Mais l'année dernière, on te voyait avec la grosse équipe, là. Vous étiez 3 l'année passée, là, 85, le 150, puis toi, le 28.
Oui, j'ai commencé à conduire le go-kart sur le asphalt avec Tyler et Steve quand j'étais 10 ans, jusqu'à 16. Alors, quand j'ai vu Steve et Tyler conduire le Sportsman, le Modified, j'ai dit, je dois try that. Essayer ça. Alors, mon père dit, non, fais pas ça. Mais, on essaie la dernière année. Et comme je dis, beaucoup de luck. And good results. And alors, cette année, sont toutes moi et Trevor, le crew chief. Et mon père fait tout.
Fait toute sa voiture.
Oui.
Ben, c'est important, puis ça aide, ça, là, parce que quand tu es tout seul, là, c'est long, puis c'est ardu, comme tel, puis tout ça. Mais y a-t-il quelqu'un qui te conseille au niveau des ajustements?
C'est quoi ça?
OK. Somebody help you for the setup?
Well, last year, like I said, Tyler, I grew up with Tyler racing go-karts and learned a lot of stuff with him. But coming here, it was obviously all new. So Tyler helped a lot last year. We kind of,
Tyler Givog, pour ceux qui ne connaissent pas, c'est Tyler Givog qui l'a aidé énormément dans les ajustements.
Yeah, he helped quite a bit. This year, I have to give a shout out to Joey. I purchased his last year's 2017 Bicknell, and he helped us over the winter. And anybody I've gone to see for help know I ask a lot of questions, which I think is a good thing sometimes. Corey's helped me quite a bit, but Joey for sure this year, helped with setting up the car at the first of the year and playing with the scales and things like that. So we're getting there.
Il se fait aider aussi. L'année passée, il se faisait aider par, bien sûr, Tyler Givog. Et cette année, c'est beaucoup plus Joey la douceur parce qu'il y a un Bicknell 2017. Comme il dit, des fois, il dit ça fait beaucoup, on essaie des choses, ça ne fonctionne pas, mais de façon générale, il est sur la bonne voie. Comment ça va cette saison ici à Cornwall?
So far, so good. Like I said, we've got a feature win, heat win. A little bit inconsistent. The first 2 races, driver error, crew error, just with nerves, I think, but then we got on a roll. Like I said, we got that win. We drove from 12th to 4th one night, 20th to 10th another night. Last week, unfortunately, I don't think I've ever experienced a rubbered up track, and that was my own error. We put a little bit too much bite into the car, I think. And but so far, like I said, the season has been going pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
And we're happy with the results. Obviously, I think we're shooting for top 5. Last year, we got Rookie of the Year. We'd really like to get top 5 this season.
Okay. Cette saison, bien sûr, il y a déjà une victoire pour cette année. Et ici, ceux qui visent le top 5, ce serait parfait pour lui. Ce serait une saison remplie. Je pense que c'est des objectifs très, très, très conservateurs, mais possible aussi avec l'expérience que tu as eue, puis avec une équipe qui est autour de toi. Là, je te souhaite, bien sûr, une belle saison, une belle fin de saison ici à Cornwall, puis bonne chance.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Vous êtes sur 360nitro.tv en compagnie de Brian Le Fouineur. À côté de moi, j'ai toute une surprise ce soir. Hey, Roger Labrèche, qui est rendu ici dans Cornwall. C'est quoi qui se passe donc?
Bon, on est venu faire un petit tour à soir, un changement de track. On va changer de mal de place. On n'a pas un bon début de saison, des tracks très glissantes. Oui. Fait qu'on essaie de s'ajuster pour les tracks glissantes, puis on va changer de mal de place. On va nous faire un petit tour à soir ici, programme régulier. Oui. Ça finira pas trop tard, fait qu'on a profité pour venir faire un petit tour.
La dernière fois qu'on s'est vu, on s'est rencontrés, c'était à Place Bird, puis tu avais gagné ce soir-là.
Ben oui, ça avait très bien été à peu près ça ce soir-là. Cette année, moins, mais on travaille fort dans la semaine pour essayer de retomber dans les top 5 où ce qu'on va. Mais c'est très dur avec les tracks à cette heure glissante, plus collantes. Fait que c'est une nouvelle réalité, puis on va s'ajuster pour, puis on va s'améliorer.
Ouais. Ils sont plus sèches, donc les Américains sont habitués à rouler là-dessus, eux autres.
Ah oui, écoute, eux autres, ils ont le bon setup. C'est nous autres, il faut s'habituer avec ce setup-là. On est habitué tout le temps des tracks collantes, mais probablement à cette heure, les tracks veulent moins travailler sur leur piste, moins arrosés. Fait que on n'a pas le choix, il faut suivre les tracks qui sont bien glissantes. Probablement, la seule track qui est collante, c'est à Granby, je ne me trompe pas. Ils travaillent beaucoup sur la track, puis ça paraît. Fait que, regarde, on va nous faire un petit tour ici à soir, puis on espère en avoir du fun.
Ben, c'est toute une surprise. Toi, c'est une affaire de famille, toi, hein? Je pense le grand-père, le père, le petit-fils. Coudon, as-tu des enfants, toi, qui s'en viennent?
Oui, il y a des enfants, mais quand tu vas embarquer dans un char de course à la relève, faut que tu viennes travailler sur l'auto, faut que tu viennes donner un petit coup de main. Tu peux pas arriver, mettons, comme mon gars, à venir ici, puis il faut qu'il donne un coup de main avant. Il faut qu'il commence à apprendre, puis après ça, il s'assied dans l'auto de course. Tant qu'il fera pas ça, il n'embarquera pas dans l'auto de course. S'il donne du sien, on va donner une note, puis à un moment donné, s'il donne du sien, bien, il s'assiera dans l'auto de course.
Oh, voilà, le message est passé pour ton fils, mais il y a des belles photos. Tu tiens encore, tu as mis des photos de ton grand-père. Dans quelles années, ça?
Ça va être dans les années 50, 60, dans ces bonnes années. Sainte-Martine, la Prairie. On a décidé de mettre ça sur ces autos de course. La première fois qu'on a mis ça sur notre auto de course d'asphalte, on a gagné l'histoire. Puis après ça, on a remis ça, puis on a gagné l'année passée à Place Bird. Ouais. Fait qu'on le garde, puis c'est des petits souvenirs, des souvenirs agréables.
Puis ton grand-père il est décédé il y a quelques années. Oui. Donc, il doit être là auprès de toi, lui qui était fervent des courses.
Ben oui, c'est pour ça qu'on a mis ça, pour qu'il nous donne un petit coup de main les soirs que ça va pas bien. Mais là, j'espère qu'il va nous recommencer à nous donner un coup de main parce que ça va pas bien dans ce temps-ci. Puis on va changer la malchance de bord, puis on travaille fort sur l'auto. Fait qu'on va avoir des bons résultats. Beaucoup de conseils de Kyle Robidoux. Il nous aide beaucoup. On essaie de trouver un moyen de faire coller les autos. Fait qu'on essaie des petits trucs à soir. On va voir si ça va coller. Fait que c'est un bon soir pour essayer.
En terminant, là, Roger, tu as le numéro 100, c'est parce que, regarde, on voit ces photos de grand-père, numéro 100. Ton père, est-ce qu'il avait le numéro 100? Oui. Parce qu'il a conduit en même temps que ton grand-père? Oui,
à un moment donné, mon grand-père est tombé 99, mon père est tombé 100. Fait que moi, j'ai roulé 2 numéros, en Lightning Sprint 99, puis en Modifié 100. Fait que les autres ont tout le temps pris le 99 et 100. Okay. Fait que vu que mon cousin a pris le 99, on a décidé de rester avec le 100.
Hey, merci Roger, c'est fun, c'est plaisant. Un gars de plus, un outsider qui s'en vient ici t'asseoir. Oui. Mais ton objectif là, pour ce soir, ce serait quoi?
On espérant de finir dans les top 10 ce soir. Oui. Fait qu'on va essayer, puis on va travailler fort pour ça, dépendant de l'état de la track, mais on va essayer dans les top 10.
Hey, un gros merci, puis bonne chance le restant de la saison. Amuse-toi.
Bien, merci beaucoup.
Vous êtes sur 360nitro.tv, Brian Le Fouineur. Venez avec moi. J'ai à côté de moi, là, 3 pilotes ici ensemble avec un chef mécano, je pense. Puis de quoi vous jasez de même au début d'une soirée de course?
On jase à RPM.
Ah oui, c'est vrai, c'était hier RPM, hein? Comment ça a été hier au RPM? J'ai entendu qu'un gars de Gatineau avait gagné.
On peut pas dire que ça a mal été, hein? Je serais mal placé. Non, ça a super bien été.
Bon. Puis toi, Jocelyn, tu m'avais dit la semaine dernière, check-moi bien aller à soir, là, ma voiture, là, elle sera pas pareille comme la dernière fois. Puis je pense que tu as répondu à l'appel.
Oui, on a passé la semaine dessus, puis on a trouvé 3-4 gros problèmes. Puis là, je pense qu'on est direct dessus, mais ça change les courses. Là. Avant ça, je mettais un bon setup comme à Drummondville avec mon petit 0,5, je faisais toute l'année. Je pense qu'un setup à ce temps, ça dure un mois. Tout le monde voit que tu es en l'air, il s'adapte à l'air, c'est à toi à mettre tout à terre. Puis c'est plus une game de chômage, là. C'est une game vraiment, les gars sont travaillants. C'est beau, on est quand même 3, puis ici, Jean-Louis, on se parle souvent que ça c'est Jocelyn, que ça c'est Stéphane ou Jean-Louis. Surtout Jean-Louis, j'essaie des gros ses setups, puis on est toute bonne gang pareil, on s'accorde.
Puis toi, Jocelyn, coudon, cette année, on te voit plus souvent ici à Cornwall?
Oui, on essaye de venir faire des tests, se pratiquer, là. Ça va pas si pire.
Qu'est-ce que ça veut dire, ça va pas si pire? Ça dit rien, ça, pour moi, là. C'est quoi, là? C'est-tu les setups? C'est-tu la voiture ou ben non, c'est le gars?
C'est un peu des trois.
T'as pas une grosse équipe aussi, il faut le dire, là.
Non, j'ai pas une grosse équipe, mais ils sont tout le temps là.
Hey, ça te prend combien de temps de venir ici, toi, là, de partir de chez vous pour t'en venir ici, là?
1h30.
Puis toi, Jocelyn, ça te prend combien de temps?
2 heures pile. Quand je passe au garage à Mario, ben c'est 2h15. C'est 3h15 parce que je me rallonge d'1h15. Puis il faut craindre qu'on n'est pas trop fatigué parce qu'on se rallonge d'1h15.
Puis toi, Stéphane, venir ici, un gars de Gatineau, dans le trafic d'Ottawa, t'en venir ici, ça te prend... Ça dépend comment tu pèses, hein?
Ouais, ça prend 1h15, 1h30. Ça joue là-dedans. Ça dépend du trafic. Des fois, ça peut rouler 2 heures. On ne sait pas, là, c'est jamais, mais c'est toujours 1h30 à peu près.
Hey les gars, la semaine dernière, on a vu des pro stocks un peu déchaînés, un peu sur la piste, là, puis ça. C'est quoi vous pensez de ça, vous autres?
Ben moi, j'ai pas vu personne, je suis en avant sur la baie.
Pas là. Puis toi, Stéphane, comment tu vois ça, les courses de pro stock ici à Cornwall?
Ben, il manque de respect. Ça, c'est une grosse chose. Le respect, quand on l'a ici, là, tu le vois. Là. Mais si tout le monde serait comme ça, on aurait des meilleures courses encore. Tu sais, le respect, c'est gros là-dedans. Puis la patience, là, t'emmène en avant.
La constance, hein?
Oh, il demande au vieux qui est là, Jocelyn, là, c'est un vieux de la vieille comme moi. Puis la patience, des fois, on a des charrettes, puis on vient à bout d'emmener ça en avant. C'est rien que l'idée de la patience, puis il en faut beaucoup là-dedans. Là.
Souvent, les ouvertures se créent facilement en étant patient. Puis on l'a vu à plusieurs reprises. Jusqu'ici, il y a plusieurs séries. Il y a la série Dirt qui s'en vient. Il y a la série Celano. Puis il y a ici le championnat. Fait que comment qu'on entrevoit ça, 3 séries comme ça?
Bon, une course à la fois. Une course à la fois, un tour à la fois, puis on essaie de garder la tête frette. Moi, je suis super content, pareil, comme ça va là. Je m'occupe de pas mal de monde, puis Jocelyn, on met gros l'accent là-dessus. Je veux qu'il y ait une bonne fin de saison. Là. Je veux qu'ils se connaissent c'est quoi un podium. Sur le côté de Granby, Pascal Pailleur. Moi et Pascal, on se parle beaucoup la semaine. Beaucoup en stratégie de course plutôt, puis Pascal, il est bien décollé. Ici, Jean-Louis, Éric Jean-Louis, depuis un bout, il est super content de... Je parlais tout à l'heure là, de qu'est-ce qu'on... Entre les jeunes et les vieux, comme nous autres, Stéphane, peut-être nous autres garder plus de patience, puis peut-être les jeunes un peu moins téméraires, puis on va trouver de moyen de tous s'entendre dans la même famille. Hein.
Hey, coudonc, je vous regarde, les gars, c'est-tu la ligne du vieux poil, coudonc, ici, ou quoi, là? Ben, c'est pas moi qui l'ai dit, vous êtes tous des vétérans, hein, d'un pro stock. Et toi, Stéphane, ça fait combien d'années?
Ben, 28 ans.
28 ans?
Oui.
T'en as mangé, hein?
Oui, un peu. Puis c'est comme cette semaine, on a fait 5 courses avec les cartes dans 7 jours. On va dire que la sueur n'est pas pour rien. Je pense que c'est la fatigue qui prend le dessus. Mais on va venir à bout. Là. À soir, ça va être fini. Puis on va repartir pour la semaine prochaine.
Hey, merci beaucoup, messieurs. Je sais que vous parliez de d'autres choses que... Mais on peut pas savoir, je te gage, là. C'est un secret ou...
La soirée d'hier de Stéphane, moi, j'étais pas là. Puis Jocelyn, sa soirée en même temps. Puis...
OK. Il n'y a rien de caché, là?
Ah ouais. Écoute, tu trouveras pas la 8e perle du monde, ça, là.
Ah, OK. Ben, coudonc, le fouineur a essayé, puis ça n'a pas fonctionné.
Même si on est des vieux de la vieille, on dit pas nos secrets, par exemple.
Hey, merci beaucoup, messieurs. Au revoir.
After all I've done, do you love me now? Do you love me now? After all I've said, running through your head, do you love me now? Do you love me now? And if I told
Head for the shore, my friend, the forest is on fire. You can see the smoke climb high into the night. Don't be afraid, my friend, to follow the desire in your heart. You'll always know which road is right. Don't think you're leaving me behind. Don't think you're leaving me behind. I'll find a way, I'll take my thousands of mistakes that broke me down into the dust I am today. I'll light 'em up in flames, for I wade deep into the water. Let these ocean waves take me away. I know that you are tired. I have seen the colors faded in your eyes. There'll come a day, my friend, when everything is quiet for a while. Another place, another time. Don't think you're leaving me behind. Don't think you're leaving me behind. I'll find a way, I'll take my thousands of mistakes that broke me down into the dust I am today. Light 'em up in flames, for I wade deep into the water. Let these ocean waves take me away. Never stop until you're free. But if you will, my friend, please burn me in the fire. When I've gone, give my ashes to the sea. Don't think you're leaving me behind. Don't think you're leaving me behind. I'll find a way, I'll take my thousands of mistakes that broke me down into the dust I am today. I'll light 'em up in flames, for I wade deep into the water. Let these ocean waves take me away.
I feel like a lion, I'm so strong. Bring me the legacy, I'm so fun. I feel like an energy is going inside my mind. Hey, see, I'm so fun. Come on, let me breathe. Come on, let me breathe. Come on, let me breathe, let me breathe. I know we'll let it show. Come on, let me breathe. Oh, let me breathe. Oh, let me breathe. I wanna feel the dance. I wanna feel the dance. Break it down, 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 feel the dance. J'ai rien à faire dans le groupe, j'ai tout à faire dans les moves. Je suis comme un naufragé. I feel like a diamond, I'm so strong. Bring me the legacy, I'm so naufragés. J'ai rien à faire dans le groupe, j'ai tout à faire dans le move, je suis comme un naufragé.
darling, don't you run away. If the wolves see you running, they'll think you're prey. They'll hunt you down to the ground. If you don't stop running, you won't be found. Come on now, darling, don't you bury your head. If the jackals see you hiding, they'll think you're dead. They'll pick you down to the bone. If you don't stop hiding, you won't come home. And that's where I need you tonight. So won't you lift your head and fight the darkness that you can't see. Fight for you and fight for me. Fight for love and fight for freedom. Don't stop fighting until you've won. Come on now, darling, don't you give up now. The wolves are hungry and they're tracking you down. They won't stop until they've had their fun. If you give up now, they've already won. Come on now, darling, don't you close your eyes. The jackals are waiting for your demise. I know you're tired and you're alone, but if you close your eyes, you won't come home. And that's where I need you tonight. So won't you lift your head and fight the darkness that you can't see. Fight for you and fight for me. Fight for love and fight for freedom. Don't stop fighting until you've won. Fight the darkness that you can't see. Fight for you and fight for me. Fight for love and fight for freedom. Don't stop fighting until you've won. I keep an eye on the horizon, waiting for the sun to rise again. But I've been waiting under cloudy skies since I can't remember when. But I know one day the storm is gonna break, and until then all it's gonna take is a good old man to keep me going. A good old man to keep me heading true. I said a good old man to keep me going. Oh, I hope I find that good old man soon. I keep my eyes down before me, waiting for the sun to light my way. But I've been stumbling in the darkness for all of my living days. But I know one day the sun's gonna shine, and someday soon I hope I can find a good old man to keep me going. Good old man to keep me heading true. I said a good old man to keep me going. Oh, I hope I find that good old man soon. said a good omen to keep me going, a good omen to keep me heading true. I said a good omen to keep me going. Well, I hope I find that good omen soon to keep me going. I need a good omen to keep me heading true. I said a good omen to keep me going. Well, I hope that good omen is you. Home is here with you. It's all I know is true. Everything else is a blur. Here, there, nowhere. Home is where you are. Home is in your arms. So I'm giving you my heart to safeguard while I'm away. I know there's no sense in loving you and leaving you, but I can't stay. Everything now is a dream. You and me set free. It's the look in your eyes. Home is the warmth in your smile. I'll be gone a while. I wanna feel the winds of change on my face. I wanna stand at the edge of the world with grace. I wanna turn upside down, see the world the right way around. I wanna lose myself in a sea of sights and sounds. I think I want something new. I think I want you to let me go. I wanna feel the sun shining on my back. I wanna venture off of the beaten track. I wanna run away, maybe I'll be back someday. I wanna learn to say I love you in 1,000 different ways. I think think I want something new. I think I want you to let me go. I think I want something new. I think I want you to let me go.
It's the mystery of existence, it will have an end. There is no escape even though you have a plan. Darkness throws you down while you're trying to understand the flow of your thoughts wins your defense. Voice inside my head was screaming out, what is the sense? The evidence of consciousness upset the truly men. Story of us is still the same. Each one of us now can say I'm building my own life, follow my own destiny. My eyes forget all the time I was blind. The time I was blind. And we'll ever go. We are on this planet, just living and learning. Our mission, our soul, compassion and love. Always weakened by the judgment of society. Miss the time to awaken spirituality. Essence rises now, trying to make you understand. Power of your heart wins your defense. Voice inside my breast is screaming out that is a sense. The evidence of consciousness of self that truly meant. Each story of us is still the same. Each one of us now can say I'm building my own life, follow my own destiny. My eyes forget all the time I was blind. The time I was blind. And we'll ever go. We are on this planet, just living and learning. Our mission, our soul, compassion and love.
I used to worry about the shadows. I hated knowing there was something there that I couldn't see. I thought the monsters out my window, yeah, they were waiting for me, they were waiting for me. But now my fears have started changing. Now I'm worried about all the things to come. Yeah, mostly I've been scared of failing. I feel the weight of the world is pushing down on me. Cause I could write every song and never say a thing. I could have what I want but still know what I need. I could hide all my problems inside a melody. Wish I could go back to the day when it was only night that made me afraid. When it was only lions and tigers, but now it's heartaches and liars. And wondering just what does the future hold. Cause I don't know, I don't know. Sometimes I stand out by the ocean. It makes me notice there is something so much bigger than me. Keep trying to come up with the answers. I still don't know if I can figure it out. But in a life made up of moments, we're all nothing but memories. So much pressure on the present, people say who you gotta be. Empty faces in a crowd of people standing in front of me. Feels like everybody's watching. Cause I could write every song and never say a thing. I could hide all my problems inside a melody. Wish I could go back to the day when it was only night that made me afraid. When it was only lions and tigers, but now it's heartaches and liars. And wondering just what does the future hold. Wish I could go back to the day when it was only night that made me afraid. When it was only lions and tigers, but now it's heartaches and liars. And wondering just what does the future hold. Cause I don't know, I don't know. When did the monster become the man in the mirror? When did my understanding of life stop at the ceiling? I could tell you stories of sleepless nights and worries of all the things I cannot control. Wish I could go back to the day when it was only night that made me afraid. When it was only lions and tigers, but now it's heartaches and liars. And wondering just what does the future hold. Wish I could go back to the day when When it was only night that made me afraid. When it was only lions and tigers, but now it's heartaches and liars. And wondering just what does the future hold. Wish I could go back to the day when it was only night that made me afraid. When it was only lions and tigers, but now it's heartaches and liars. And wondering just what does the future hold. 'Cause I don't know. I don't know.
My daddy gave me the keys one day at home. He said, with this van forever you shall roam. And that's when I knew I could get out of this place, because the van was my ticket to space. In the slam van, riding again in the slam van. Tell your friends in the slam van, riding again. And when we got to the moon we didn't know what to do. And so we found some girls and we found some booze, but their skin was green and their eyes were blue. And baby, that's when I knew I didn't know what to do. In the slam van, riding again in the slam van. Tell all your friends in the slam van, riding again. In the slam van, riding again in the slam van. Tell all your friends in the slam van, riding again. Just slam in the van, you better make a plan, 'cause you're not the first man to cram in the van. There are fish in the sea, but clams in the van. Put your pole in your hand and grab a beer can. It's no sham, it's like Peter Pan. Throw a girl in the van and come to never ever land. You can jam in the van, you can cram in the van, you can even take a man in the van. Everything you've ever done is always less than. I never had a 6, but your vibes make a 10. When I say red blood, I mean American, but I want the whole world to come in my van and blast off, 'cause you can. Come in the slam van, come in the slam van, come in the slam van, the slam van, the slam, slam, slam. Come in the slam van, riding again in the slam van. Tell all your friends in the slam van, riding again. In the slam van, riding again in the slam van. Tell all your friends in the slam van, riding again.
Losing my mind, and I fucking hate it. If I take another shot, then I might drown. Tell myself I'll be fine, I'll take another down. Think I'm losing my mind, let's buy another round. Think I'm losing my mind, let's buy another round. I've been thinking that I'm running shit lately. Living a dream, but my mind's getting hazy. Sleepwalking into parties, getting crazy. Liquor in my cup, I do this on the daily. Let these bitches fill the gap to make me feel free. Try every angle like we're fucking in some 3D. Lure me in with her eyes, time to repeat. So superficial, I got issues she could never please. Just hit a shot off her chest, ayy. You must be thinking I'm blessed. Maybe it's all just a test, ayy. Thinking it's getting me stressed. Starting to feel like a mess, ayy. Feeling this way since you left. Think that I might need a rest, ayy. Swear that I'm doing my best. If I take another shot, then I might drown. Tell myself I'll be fine, I'll take another down. Think I'm losing my mind, let's buy another round. Think I'm losing my mind, let's buy another round. Since you left, I've been out of focus, and it took some time till I finally noticed. Take the pain as it comes in doses, they get back on track like a locomotive. I got the liquor, mix it with the soda. Take it down, make another pour. Bend her like it's yoga, then I hit my quota, then I pass it like a no one left to run. Where did I go wrong? Gotta break the cycle, now I'm like a mile where I'm from, yeah. Another shot of Jack, yeah. Going back to back, yeah. Bring around the Henny and it's out to hit me like a heart attack, yeah. If I take another shot, then I might drown. Tell myself I'll be fine, I'll take another down. Think I'm losing my mind, let's buy another round. Think I'm losing my mind, let's buy another round. at the floor and I feel so hollow. Just another night wasted, yeah, on you, and I fucking hate it. If I take another shot, then I might drown. Tell myself I'll be fine, I'll take another down. Think I'm losing my mind, let's buy another round. Think I'm losing my mind, let's buy another round. If I take another shot, then I might drown. Tell myself I'll be fine, I'll take another down. Think I'm losing my mind, let's buy another round. Think I'm losing my mind, let's buy another round.
Does anyone else not getting tired of your song? Oh, I bet you'll stay alone. I'll bet you cry and crawl. Unless you get spooked like red rock, red on God. If you buy his lies, so innocent, it looked outside. Oh, you're the man of his poison faith, that you won't be loved by his friend. If you buy his lies, so innocent, it looks outside. Ooh, the man of this poison faith that you won't be loved by. Confessions are all so insistent and when it should bomb me while it's driving me insane. Outside of the storm, we have to spend all my decisions. Still defending, stay away. You're trying to despair. Confessions are all so insistent when it should bomb me while it's driving me insane. Outside of the soul, the distant soul, like pieces of metal, still defending, stay away. You're trying to confessions are all so insistent when it should bomb me, but it's driving me insane.
On the run to fly away, bring my love back home.
I used to search myself in mirrors of my life, down around the road to anywhere. Standing in front of you, things I left behind. Someday this broken heart will heal. You help me through the night. There's nothing we can do. Reflections in my mind. There's a road to go through. On the road to fly stay.
You say you feel like you're always alone. Yeah, you love to pretend, but you've never been one.
Out there as they headed to 1 and 2, first trip around, 1 lap is in the books. Chris Ferguson and LeGros still wheel to wheel into turn number 3. Good battle here in the opening couple of laps for this number 1 spot as they come down to the line. Chris Ferguson takes it away once again. LeGros once again will try it upstairs on the top side. Can't quite get it done as back behind the top 8 drivers, Junior Delorme and Emmanuel St. Denis dicing it up with the one of Justin Lalonde set with 35 of Thomas Cook. 3 laps complete already in this 25-lap affair, and the 71 of Delbert LeGros Jr. takes over the lead down the backstretch into turn number 3. Chris Ferguson, Bob Ray, Billy Cook, and Kurt Kaye. That's your top 5. Working it down into turn number 1. LeGros with about a 2-car length advantage right now. Chris Ferguson doing all he can to hold off Bob Ray as Brianna Lannister going after the 70 of Billy Cook to try to pick up the number 5 position. Tristan Draper right there with him to challenge as well as they head down the front straightaway into turn number 1 with LeGros in control. He pushed way wide off the turn. And behind the top 4, Billy Cook just drove around the outside of Brianna Lannister to pick up 5th once again. So Billy Cook's got a fast race car as they come down in front here with lap number 6 on the board. Bob Ray has taken over the 2 spot from Chris Ferguson. Now Kurt Kaye sees daylight. He'll try to pull it up to the inside and does just that. So Curtis Kaye now to the number 3 spot as Brianna Lannister will try to follow suit from 5th. Meanwhile, down into corner number 1, it's about a 5-car breakaway at this point as Justin Lalonde said is scooted by Billy Cook to pick up 6th. Tristan Draper trying to move in as well. He gets around Emmanuel St. Denis for the number 8 spot. All this happening behind Delbert LeGros Jr., car number 71. Messina, New York, trying to get his first ever win in a Sportsman car. His dad, Delbert Sr., has won plenty of races in his career, but Jr. looking for his first ever win. Bringing it down into turn number 1 once again. 9 laps on the scoreboard. Bob Ray still in control of 2nd, but he's going to have some company as a pair of Cornwall natives going at it for the number 2 position. Curtis Kaye right there in position to challenge Bob Ray, and Brianna Lannister wants to join the Cornwall battle in the number 4 spot. Kaye using a portion of the infield on the front stretch to try to get by Bob Ray, but Brianna Lannister just drove around everybody to pick up 3rd. Top of the turn number 3, Lannister starting to move forward here as we click off lap number 11. Delbert LeGros is on cruise control here tonight. Sails it through the middle portion of turn number 1. He's got about a straightaway advantage. Back in, look out, Justin Lalonde had problems on the backstretch. Mohawk Northeast Troyer Race Cars number 1 has slowed into a crawling pace on the back straightaway. Caution flag is out with 12 in the book. Well, laps are in the books right now. Delbert LeGros has led them all pretty much. Brianna Lannister still 2nd. Bob Ray holding on to an impressive 3rd place run right now. Kurt Kaye is 4th, and Tristan Draper now occupies the number 5 position. Chris Ferguson doing a great job as well. He started on point. He now holds on to the number 6 spot. Gene Pecor has jumped from 17th all the way up to position number 7 at this point. Emmanuel St. Denis is 8th, Billy Cook 9th, Thomas Cook completes the top 10. 11th is Adam Rozon, 12th to the 45 of Junior Delorme, 94 of Food Steer. Along with Justin DeRozier, Jason Rose, and the 7th of Kevin Willis in your field right now. Lineup is set. We are going back under the green flag here with 12 in the books, 13 to go. Andre Poulet on the hammer. Gets out of the way of the field in turn number 3. We'll look for green this time by the Wired Audio Fire Zone. It's Delbert LeGros Jr. and Brianna Lannister bringing them down to the line. Green lights are on and away we go. And Brianna steps it up on that outside lane, but that bottom lane's pretty good off of 2. LeGros will hold it by a half a car length as they sail into turns 3 and 4. Lannister up on the high lane. LeGros down on the bottom. Ferguson sails it out of the ballpark in turn number 4. Keeps it in the throttle. He'll stay on the racetrack as a great battle for the number 1 spot continues on as Tristan Draper and Curtis Kaye now move up into the number 3 and 4 spot. LeGros able to hold on to the leader as they come down in front. Lannister edges them out by inches down at the stripe as they head through 1 and 2. LeGros slips up a little bit in corner number 2, and that's all he needed as Tristan Draper came off of 2 with a great run, and he is on the back doorstep of Delbert LeGros Jr. as they bring it off the turn. 3 starting to pull away from the field as Gene Pecor has worked his way up into the top 5 now for the first time tonight at lap 15. Draper going by the 71 of LeGros to pick up second. Been a while since Draper has been to victory lane. Several consistent finishes this year, but never a feature win. And we'll look to change that here tonight as they head us into turn number 1. And Lannister has the lead, but here comes Tristan Draper. That high side hustler out of Harrowsmith brings it through corner number 3 and 4. He's closing in on the leader. Meanwhile, Delbert LeGros Jr., Kurt Kaye, and Shane Pecor dicing it up for a top 5 position. Pecor is going to use a different line through corner number 1. Closes in on LeGros for the race lead. Meanwhile, Lannister has found an extra bit of bite on the racetrack as he is driving away from Tristan Draper down in front. As behind the top 3, Pecor going after the 71 of LeGros to pick up 4th and does so with ease coming into turn number 2. 18 laps are down. We'll be coming into lap 19 with 6 laps left to go. Brianna Lannister looking for her 3rd win overall on the season and her 1st of the year here at Cornwall. She's got 2 at Mohawk to start 2018. And right now Tristan Draper is driving that car hard into turn number 3 on the outside lane, and he is closed in once again. Curtis Kaye, Shane Pecor, 3rd and 4th. Delbert LeGros doing a great job holding on to 5th. Emmanuel St. Denis right there to challenge him. Down the backstretch into turn number 3. 4 laps left to go, and here comes Draper in a big bid to the high lane off of corner number 4. Can't quite get the run that time. He'll set it up again in turns 1 and 2. Lannister strong on the bottom lane. He'll hold the spot as they hit the backstretch. Curtis Kaye right there within striking distance of these 2 drivers as they headed off of turns 3 and 4 and down to the line this time with 3 to go. 3 laps left to go. The bottom lane is definitely the place to be coming off of corners 1 and 2. Down the back stretch into turn number 3. That top lane seems like it's pretty good right now through 3 and 4. 3 pushes up through turn number 4 down to the line with 2 laps left to go. Draper is right there to challenge. He's closed in on the back doorstep. He's within a car length and a half as they hit the back stretch. Lap car of Chris Ferguson. Will he play a factor in the outcome of this one? White flag in the air as they head down to the line. 1 more trip around. Brianna Lannister can take victory right now. Tristan Draper right there to challenge her down the back stretch into turn number 3. Checkered is out. Chris Ferguson dives down to the inside. Here comes Draper on the high lane. Brianna Lannister, win number 1 of the year. Second goes to Draper, Curtis Kaye, Shane Pecor, and Emmanuel St. Denis, the top 5. Wow, what a run for Brianna Lannister. First win of 2018 at Cornwall Motor Speedway. She picked up a win, 2 wins, at the Mohawk International Raceway earlier this season. Brianna Lannister gets the job done, win number 1 here this year. One of the popular drivers in this division and in the pits here at Cornwall as well. As the victory lane celebration will be an epic one down here. Mark Melange has gone down trackside to get a word with Bree. She makes her way off the scales over there and will be headed down into the winner's circle. First time, 2018. Representatives from Lamoureux Pumping headed down trackside as well. The referee was again another trophy case. It's bigger and bigger out there. Very happy person.
Thank you, Tim. Merci, Tim. A lot of people really happy for Brianna getting her first win of the season here at Cornwall. Perfect night for her. She won her heat race as well. And she's getting out of the car. She can hear you. Good round of applause for Brianna Ladouceur. Crew Chief Chris is really happy as well. I'll have a word with Brie. Brie, congratulations. Perfect night tonight. You won your heat. Nice run in the feature. You had Tristan Draper in the last moments of this race, but your first win of the season here at Cornwall.
Feels good to win. Last week I finished in the back kind of, so it feels good to be at the top again.
You were in the modifieds with the modifieds on Thursday. You did the double duty. Did you learn a lot of that experience on Thursday?
It was a lot of laps. I was tired, but I'm glad I did it because it was a lot of good seat time and it was fun. So yeah, I learned a lot.
Anyone you would like to thank? I know you have a huge fan club and also a huge team behind you as well.
I would like to thank my parents and happy birthday to my mom. And I would like to thank Olsen Fab, Twin Leaf, all of them and my crew for everything they've done.
So congratulations on your win, and hopefully we'll see you again at the winner's circle.
Thank you.
Your Sportsman winner here tonight at Cornwall, Brianna Ladouceur. Back up to you, Tim, as we're getting ready for the modifieds. Donc, Brianna Ladouceur qui remporte la victoire du côté de Cornwall ce soir, sa première ici cette saison. Très heureuse d'avoir remporté la victoire. La semaine passée, ça n'a pas super bien été. Mais là, cette semaine, au moins, on a pu aller chercher la victoire. Puis, j'ai demandé si elle avait aimé son expérience jeudi. Elle qui a fait les deux classes, autant modifiées que Sportsman. Elle a dit oui, c'était beaucoup de tours. Puis, j'ai appris beaucoup. Puis, évidemment, elle a fêté tout le monde autour d'elle et célébré avec tout le monde autour d'elle. Puis, sa mère ce soir, Lisa, qui fête sa fête, donc un beau moment en famille pour ce groupe. Donc, Brianna Ladouceur qui a remporté une première victoire du côté des Sportsmen cette saison.
With the 66 of Kyle Dingwall, row 5, Joey Lannister, the 23 with the 13 of Kevin Amell. Row 6, Chris Robbie, the 01 with the 17 of Mark Carey, and row number 7, Mikael Lebrecht, the 99 with the 18 of Louis Jackson Jr. Tim Gagne starts 15th in the number 90 with Roger Lebrecht in car number 100. 16 cars ready to answer the call for 30 laps here. Cornwall Motor Speedway. Just folks at Lamb Room pumping on the ball. Looking at that victory lane celebration, there is a race car behind there somewhere. The popular win of Brianna. Mentioned her third win of the year. She did pick up 2 at Omaha this year. Both of them coming in back-to-back weeks as well. She's had a great season. Went to chassis manufacturers this year, went to the Bicknell chassis and talking with her crew and Dad Mike, and they really hit on something with this Bicknell car, and they really have turned things around as compared to 1 year ago. Man, they just couldn't seem to buy a break, and whenever they had something going their way, something would go awry, but nothing happened tonight, and there's victory lane here. Brianna's 10th career dirt car Sportsman victory. So the next level home improvement Sportsman division are ready to go. Well, we're ready to go. Modified, lined up, ready to do battle. Lineup has been given. And Brianna becomes the each different Sportsman winner in 2018 as well. Looking for another different winner in the modified ring. Louis Jackson Jr., the only track regular with 2 wins, as opposed to Matt Shepard, who has 2 here as well. So field rolling track sign, 30 laps. Scheduled distance tonight for the Fullertown DJ Service 358 Modified. Alexandria Home Hardware Pro Stock will conclude our evening for 30 laps. White flag being displayed. Cale Robidoux, he's got a win earlier this year, back on May 27th. Lee Lannister, it has been seemingly forever since he's won a 358 modified feature here at the Cornwall Motor Speedway. Ready for green, 30 laps. Green in the air, we're back underway. First time in a 1 and 2. Cale Robidoux on the bottom. Here comes Tyler Javold making a big move. He'll go to position number 2 as they head up into turns 3 and 4 for the first time and down to the line. Robidoux and Javold side by side for race lead. It is going to be Cale Robidoux by inches out there, but here comes Javold on that outside lane. Tyler Javold to the race lead as they hit turn number 3. Ryan McDonald now 3rd. Lee Lannister 4th. Corey Wheeler going around the top side of Terry Durant. He'll pick up the number 5 position. Terry Durant relegated back to the 6th spot. 7th is Mario Clare. 8th to Kyle Dingwall. Chris Rabbie 9th. Joey Lannister completes your top 10. But Tyler Javold working the high lane off the turn. He'll clear Cale Robidoux down in front. Making that car high line enhancement coming off the corner. Cale Robidoux able to keep pace with him down on the bottom, and he couldn't quite hold the line that time coming off of corner number 2. He slipped a little wide. That opens up the door for Javold to pull away. Down in front with 4 laps in the book. Ryan McDonald trying to make that car a part of that battle for the race lead as they head up into turn 3 and 4. McDonald sailing around the top side here. Lee Lannister not known for running the outside lane here in Cornwall, but he has made his way up there. Corey Wheeler just in front of him in position number 4. Terry Durant is backfooted through the field a little bit. He's up to 6th now. 7th is a battle between Mario Clare and the 01 of Chris Rabbie as they dice up for position, bringing Kyle Dingwall into the mix as well. Good 3-car battle going on there for position 7, 8, and 9. 3 wide nearly down the back straightaway between those 3 drivers. Roger Labreche will bring out the caution. His number 100 is fun over there. And Chris Rabbie and Joey Lannister come together in turns 3 and 4. Not sure what transpired over there, but the initial caution was for Roger Labreche in the 100. Rabbie had some struggles last night at Brockville. First regular track on Saturday night's Airborne Park Speedway. Rained out last night. He'll be back ready to go for a full program next week. So a tough break as Roger Labreche keeps his car turned back the correct direction here. Lineup is set, and checking over Chris Rabbie's car over there. I'm not sure if they're going to need that car to be towed away or not, but sitting over there idle, and it doesn't seem to be moving anytime quickly here, so we'll hold on for just a moment. I mentioned next week, Featured Sprint Tour will be in town. Looking forward to that. Paul Hartschreider from the Featured Sprint Tour, as always, will be on hand to call all the action for us. The South DJ Service 350 Modified Next Level Home Improvement Sportsman will be on the card. No racing for the Alexandria Home Hardware Pro Stocks and the Tracy Wheeler Assistant Cell Mini Stocks, as the Speedsters and Slingshots will be on the card. Racing gets underway. Normal start time is 6 o'clock. Hot lap for all divisions. Feeding the motors for the sprint cars as well. The featured sprint here will be in Brockville the night before, with George Tackaberry Construction on hand with a full program on Saturday night, and it's autograph night over there. So in case you have some favorite drivers that run at Brockville on Saturdays, you can head over there and meet them as well. The sprint cars drivers will be out there signing autographs too. A lot of big names are going to be making their way into the field on Saturday at Brockville. Matt Billings, Greg Wilson, the defending race winner, he'll be on hand as well. Some of the drivers that will be making their way there. Steve Poirier, I'm sure he will be in attendance. does not interfere with the umpire's sprint schedule. So Tyler Jabot with the race lead, and he'll elect to go from that top lane. He and Miguel Robidoux have been at it here for the entire duration of this 30-lap contest. 7 are down, 23 to go. Brian McDonald is third. We get set ready to go. Green and wired audio. Fire zone off the corner number 4. Green lights are on, and away we go. Working the top lane again is the 85 of Tyler Jabot. He'll pick it up on the top lane. The 46 of Robidoux right there with him. The challenge from the bottom. Lines up in front. Can't quite get it done. And here comes Brian McDonald. Making a big move on the top lane. Corey Wheeler trying to find some extra speed on the bottom as he pulls even turns with McDonald into turn number 3. Corey Wheeler's got a quick restart. That's 47S. Moving forward here. And here's the starting lap for Corey Wheeler. Started in position number 6. He's now third. Brian McDonald started third. He's now fourth as they head through turns 3 and 4. But Tyler Jabot looking to be the upset story here in 2018. A couple of Sportsman wins to his credit. A lot of karting wins in his career as well. It would be something special to see him get a 358 modified win as he brings it down the line with Fast Racing. Nick Nelson Cassidy. Car number 85 out of Ottawa. Brings it off the turn. 3-car length advantage over the 46 of Dale Robidoux. 47 of Wheeler right there with him to challenge from third. As Brian McDonald, Kerry Ferrand spins it right in front of Lee Laddiser. Snaps the throttle, keeps on going. The caution flag does fly though. Caution flag is out. And what an impressive move there by Kerry Ferrand. An uncharacteristic spin for him though. And he looped it around all by himself in turn number 4. Speed in the throttle. He got out of everybody's way. I'm surprised nobody got into him. So 12 laps are complete to go. Great racing going on in the early stages of this one. Under caution here. We got one of our tow trucks still on the back stretch. Keeping our eye on what's going on down at the Cornwall Speedway tonight. They actually got a chance to race. White flag is on the field. We're going to go green next time by. We're keeping our eye on what's going on down there at Utica Rome. The Sportsman feature has been included, and Matt Janzik picking up the win. Mark Effner, Kyle Evans, Steve Denton, and Charlie Tibbett. Top 5 there. Stephen Rogers, who competed with us last week, was in the field of the Sportsman race down there. The Canada Parksville, New York, 12th race effort for him. Gary Grant makes it back out. Right now, it is all about the hometown DJ service. 315 modified. They bring it down to the line off of quarter number 4. Green light back on, and away we go. And once again, Tyler Jabot from that outside group has the lead as he hits the back stretch into turn number 3. 85 of Jabot on the top lane. 46 of Robidoux. Able to keep pace, still holding it down the front two. As Corey Wheeler and Brian McDonald breaks it up for third and fourth. Kyle Dinglaw going after Mario Clare for the number 5 spot, and he'll get it coming off the turn. Lee Laddiser pulls it up past Danny Gagne to pick up 6. Meanwhile, off the turn, Cale Robidoux is taking over the lead down in front. 14 laps are complete. 16 more to go. Tyler Jabot now under attack from the 47S of Corey Wheeler. Working it down into turn number 3. Jabot on the top lane. Corey Wheeler down on the bottom for second as he comes down off the corner and he'll get the number 2 spot. Kevin Amell with problems on the backstretch. He'll slow it to a stop at corner number 3 with 15 in the book. Caution back out. Tyler Jabot lost a couple of spots there on that restart. Now all the clutches. Brian McDonald here. green. Andre Poulet is out of the way of the field. Ready to go green. Cale Robidoux is the pace setter from the bottom lane. Corey Wheeler on the stop sign. Green lights back on, and away we go. Corey Wheeler slams it to the bottom, blocks the advances of Tyler Javold. That opens the door on the top for McDonald to shoot around the top lane. He goes to second and immediately goes after Robidoux for the lead. Three wide coming off the turn. Corey Wheeler on the inside lane. Trying to go for the lead off the corner. Couldn't get it done, but Cale Robidoux straightens that out and just drives away from everybody. Holds the two-car length advantage into corner number 3. Brian McDonald down second. And oh, he got a little wide off the turn. That opens the door for Wheeler to get by. Mario Clare comes up the spot. Tyler Javold lost a couple more positions. He's now back to fifth, and Louis Jackson Jr. is on the move. Jackson started back in position number 14. He's closing in front, top 5 run here. Off the turn, Cale Robidoux trying to get his second win of the year. Gladiator Chassie's first transmission, number 46 of the Syncon Stock Quebec. Brings it down to the corner number 3. Works it up to the outside lane through 4. Corey Wheeler contends to run around the bottom all around this speedway. 19 looks, 11 more to go. Cale Robidoux in control of the field as they work it down off the corner. It's Robidoux in control by 5 car lengths. Corey Wheeler now going to be under attack again from Brian McDonald. And behind them, Tyler Javold has been able to hold on to fifth and is going back after Mario Clare to try to pick up position number 4. They race side by side down the back straightaway into turn number 3. Javold on the bottom, Clare up on that extreme outside lane. Meanwhile, no problems up front for Cale Robidoux. He keeps away with 9 to go. 47 of Wheeler, 151 of McDonald occupying the top 3 spot as Clare has been able to get away from Tyler Javold down the backstretch. With Kyle Dingwall going back after Javold here from position number 5. Meanwhile, Lee Jackson Jr. is 7th, followed by Lee Lannister and 8. Kerry Durant 9th. Joey Lannister completes the top 10. We'll have 7 to go this time by. And the man from St. Constance was next. Cale Robidoux trying to hold on to get his first win earlier this season. Back on May the 27th. Cale looking for win number 2 of the year to bring it down to the line with 6 laps left to go. Nearly a straightaway advantage. Corey Wheeler, this is one of his better runs of the season. Corey is still winners in 2018. That 47F is looking really good coming off of turns 3 and 4, and he'll bring it down to the line, trying to close in on Robidoux with 5 to go. Ryan McDonald just trying to salvage a good finish here. He holds on to third, followed by the 24 of Mario Clare, the 66 of Kyle Dingwall, looking for his second top 5 finish in as many days. Bringing it down off the corner at the stripe. 4 laps left to go here. Cale Robidoux brings it down the back stretch. 4 car length advantage. Corey Wheeler starts to close in as they work it down to the line this time by with 3 to go. Cale Robidoux has the lead, but that car could be failing on him here. He could be going away as Corey Wheeler is reeling in. He's narrowing it down to 2 car lengths. Up into turns 3 and 4, side by side for the race lead. Corey Wheeler is there. Off the corner, 2 to go this time by for Cale Robidoux. Looking for his second win of the season. Corey Wheeler desperately wants to get the victory lane here tonight. It's been a long time since he's gone to the winner's circle. White flag in the air. This time by Wheeler and Robidoux. Got to settle in here in Cornwall as they come down into turn number 1. Wheeler on the bottom. Here comes Cale Robidoux on the top lane. Wheeler alongside of him off the turn. Couldn't quite make it pay off. Robidoux blocks the inside lane coming into turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag in the air. Win number 2 of the year for Cale Robidoux in Cornwall. Corey Wheeler crosses in second. Kyle Dingwall will move up to third at the checkered flag. Brian McDonald and Mario Clare, your top 5 finishers here. What a run for Cale Robidoux. How about that effort by Corey Wheeler, though, nearly getting the feature win. Cale knew that Corey was on that bottom side and was going to do all he could to get by, but it was Cale Robidoux, second win of 2018. Wheeler finally getting himself a good run here, but how about that Cale Robidoux? The second win of the season here in Cornwall, where he makes his Sunday night home and his regular home track for 2018 as well. Gail Revenue, career win number 47 on their car 350 win list, and Martin Belange is down there to greet him for a second time this season. Win of the season at Cornwall.
Have to put the car in a trailer on Thursday, having issues early in the night, but
They worked hard, and he's back in the winner's circle. And he's getting out of the car. You can hear you, the 46 of Cale Robidoux. Getting the congratulations of his team. Cale vient me rejoindre. Félicitations. Belle victoire ce soir ici à Cornwall. Je parlais un petit peu tantôt pendant que tu défaisais ton équipement de sécurité. On a eu une soirée difficile jeudi. Mais là, ce soir, on s'est battu. Il y a eu des bonnes batailles avec Tyler Jevogue et Corey Wheeler à la toute fin. On est dans le cercle des vainqueurs pour une deuxième fois cette saison.
Oui, enfin, ça paye un peu. Jeudi, on a été un peu malchanceux. On avait une voiture neuve, puis bon, on a eu des petits problèmes avec. On a dû renoncer à la course de jeudi. Mais bon, on a travaillé tellement fort encore une fois cette semaine. Les gars en arrière de moi sont des acharnés au travail. Sans eux, ça serait impossible. Je tiens à les remercier vraiment très sincèrement.
C'est une saison encore un petit peu, je vais dire, en dents de scie pour toi encore cette saison à Cornwall, mais on a déjà quand même 2 victoires, mais là, je pense que tu veux espérer de la constance ici pour le reste de la saison.
Exactement, tu as tout compris. On a eu des succès en début de saison. Là, enfin, une victoire, ça replace la morale encore une fois. Mais le mot-clé, comme tu as dit, c'est la constance, puis c'est ce qu'on vise. Hein?
Donc, félicitations pour ta victoire. On va t'en souhaiter d'autres, mais on va souhaiter des top 5 aussi cette saison. Your race winner in the modified, Cale Robidoux. We'll draw the 50-50. 50-50. For $574, an orange ticket, 23523, 23523, orange ticket, un billet orange, 235, 23 pour $574. Back up to you, Tim.
Gail Revenue down in victory lane is gets another win here at Cornwall. As I mentioned, he's had a lot of success here in his career. Former Florida Cup champion back in 2007 as well.
Il a parlé en français au début.
Had his share of struggles this year for sure, but he has definitely turned it around. He can always turn around some struggles with a feature win, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Get ready to go racing final feature up the night here with a good folks at Lamar something down trackside there. They're headed back to the VIP booth to enjoy the final feature of the night with the Alexandria Home Hardware Pro Stocks. Keep in mind the Pro Stocks and Mini Stocks have the night off next week with the Patriots Bridge Tour, the Speedsters, and Slingshots in attendance, along with our Fuller Sound DJ Service 358 Modified, and that's Double Home Sportsman. Racing gets underway at 6 o'clock as always right here at Cornwall. Huey will be back. Myself and Martin Belange will be here to call all the action as we always do here. Friday night, Mohawk International Raceway Unique E6 Sportsman Series. Round number 2 will take place. The second of 5 races in a series between Airborne and Mohawk. Crown our series champion at the end of the year in September. Follow the full card racing in all divisions. Brought to you by the good folks at Olsen Fab, who had a pretty good night tonight and picking up the win. See if we can do that all over again Friday night at Mohawk. And we'll be back to Brockville Saturday night. Patriots Sprint Tour is in town with all 5 divisions on tap as well. And it is autograph night for the 5 divisions and the Patriots Sprint Tour. Mike Demoff and his entire crew will be on hand. Robidoux takes it back to the pits, and he'll let back to St. Thomas on the back of the trophy. And his racing selection. Andre Poulet set to bring the Pro Stock trackside, and here's how they're going to line up. Bert Ward with 28 with the lead of Jeffrey LaPalme. Row number 2 is going to find Mark Long, the number 8 with 48 of Jonathan Watt. Row 3, Jocelyn Chiquan along with Rocco Man in the number 4, David Sigan in the 11A along with the 18 of CD Beauchamp. Stefan LeBrun in the number 6 along with Steve Chabot, car number 38. Row number 6, Riley McMonagle with Eric Jalopy, car number 9. Row 7, Steve Brady and Ryan Shanahan. That's your starting lineup. 14 drivers ready to go. 25 laps to distance. Alexandria Home Hardware Pro Stock on track and ready to go green here in just a moment. Bert Ward in car number 28 will lead us green. You need a Jeffrey LaPalme alongside number 1. White flag being displayed this time by. They'll go green with wired audio fire zone and next time around here. It's been a great night of racing, and we'll look to conclude it here with 25 more laps. Andre Hammer down on the back stretch into turn number 3. Just to the safe haven of the pits over there. Ready to go green. Field picks up the pace through turn 3 and 4. The wired audio fire zone. Green lights are on and away we go. Bert Ward jumps into the lead much like he did here on Thursday night. Picks up the top spot. But Mark Lalonde's going to make it tough on him as he holds the lead down into turn. He's trying to get the lead down into turn number 3. 3 wide back there for position 9 and 10. CD Beauchamp through the middle with Eric John Louis and Steve Chaput, car number 38. He'll pick up position number 9 right there off the turn. Bert Ward in control of the field as they head down the back straightaway. Mark Lalonde and Jeffrey LaPalme going after each other for second and third. Thursday night's winner, Jocelyn Wan, the 48, holding down fourth with Rocco Bay in fifth. Up into turn number 1, and Jeffrey LaPalme has got that car wheeling on the top side. He'll pull even turns with Burton Ward down the backstretch as they head down into turn number 3. Working through turn number 4 this time by Ward right there on the bottom. Kicks it sideways off the corner, a little out of shape. And that opens the door for Jeffrey LaPalme to get through. And CD Beauchamp on the number 18 along with the 4 of Brock Oman take advantage of these drivers checking up and drive on by to pick up positions 5 and 6. Rocco Bay trying to get by Jocelyn Chiquan, but he's got the 88 of CD Beauchamp right there in front of him, bringing it down into corner number 1. He's Jeffrey LaPalme looking for his first ever win here at the Cornwall Motor Speedway Pro Stock Action. The man of the St. C's Quebec trying to get those leaders, trying to get that checkered flag away. But here comes Jocelyn Waugh, car number 48. St. Quebec picked up the win here Thursday night for his third feature win of the year. Burton Ward has cleared all the traffic down the backstretch. He's now sitting back there all by himself in third as the 88 of Beauchamp closes in on Ward for the number 3 spot. Burton Ward with a problem. He's got a flat right rear tire in turn number 1. We'll keep our eye on him. Meanwhile, Jocelyn Waugh's not worried about that. He's trying for the lead, but the caution flag flies at lap number 6. 6 laps are complete. 19 remain in this final event of the night for the Alexandria Home Hardware Pro Stock Division. A great night of racing here with Lamoureux Pumping on hand. Hopefully they had a great time. Rutter's Elevators will be on hand next week for a full card of racing, or for the Patriot Sprint Tours we mentioned. Lots of racing coming up here in the next couple of weeks. Regular racing action. That's the home track Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night. Super Dirt Car Series action, as well as Dirt Car Pro Stock, Sportsman, and 350 Modified Series beginning back underway as well. Riverton Speedway will be having their series race on July 27th for the Central Division, or the South Division, I should say. See how everything transpires there with the 350 series. Matt Shepard actually leads the points right now in both regions, but obviously with his commitment to the Super Dirt Car Series, he will not be able to change the points on the regional side of things. But you never know if he decides to join forces with the Black team to maybe go for a run at the overall championship. You never know what can happen, but we'll see how things shape up. It's going here. It's going right now off of corner number 4. Green lights back on and away we go. Lapalm gets the race lead, but here comes Stevie Beauchamp, and once again they're 3 wide, and where did David Seguin come from? He started way back in the field and has made his way around the extreme outside lane. He's going to try to pick up fifth from Rock Obey here. Watch the line that David Seguin runs around this speedway. Way out there where nobody else would dare try it, and he is going towards the front here. Meanwhile, speaking of going towards the front, Stevie Beauchamp is going there. He's going to pick up the lead at lap number 8. 8 laps are complete, 17 to go, and look down, Jeffrey Lapalm got a little bit loose in front of Jocelyn Waugh for position, and Mark Lalone trying to take full advantage and close in on him for the number 3 spot. Meanwhile, up off the turn as Stevie Beauchamp draws away from the field. Jocelyn Waugh won 3 times this season. He's trying to do the same exact thing here as they come off of corner number 2 and down at the back straightaway. 10 laps will be in the book. This time 5 laps, 15 to go at the stripe as they work it off the corner. Jeffrey Lapalm in second. 40 into Jocelyn Waugh third, followed by Mark Lalone and the 4 Rock Obey. That's your top 5. 6th and Stefan LeBrun is in the number 6 spot. 7th is Jocelyn Chiquan. 8th is David Seguin. 9th to Eric Johnley. And 10th is Steve DeQuid. 11th is Steve Brady. 12th Ryan Kinahan. 13th Bert Ward. And 14th is Riley McMonigal. That's your field as of lap number 11. And Stevie Beauchamp, who took the lead a couple of laps ago, starts to open up that gap just a little bit. He's putting some comfortable distance between himself and Jeffrey Lapalm as the 40 and Jocelyn Waugh trying to move back into the top 2 here. Top 3 briefly at the front of the field, then we'll go back to a side-by-side battle with the 40 of Ron Roman and the team of Mark Malone as they nice up for position. Roman able to get by the team of Malone at turn number 3 at the halfway point. 13 down, 12 to go. And Stevie Beauchamp picks up wins for a held-over feature from June the 3rd, and he won the regular feature on June the 10th. Won both features on the same day. It's never been done before in his career, and he would love to get his 3rd win of the season. He is right in the thick of the battle for the point title here as well with Jocelyn Waugh and Stefan LeBrun. He currently leads the point by about 12 points right now. And this would be big if he could pick up the win. The 40 of Jocelyn Waugh also has a chance to hold his lead over Stefan LeBrun for second of the points. So it's a good run for these 2 drivers to help them in the point standings as they come down to the line this time by with 16 laps in the book. 9 more remaining, and the man from Morristown, Quebec, trying to run away and hide. Then all Quebec top 3 right now as Alexandria's Rock Oman holding on to position number 4. Then another Quebec native, Stefan LeBrun, holding down the 5 spot. Turn 22, they going down the back straightaway. Jocelyn Waugh is all over the back bumper of the E of Jeffrey Lapalm here into turn number 3. Waugh has been right there with him, waiting for one little mistake as he gets to the inside of Riley McMonigal's 2R machine, put him a lap down. 18 laps up on the scoreboard, and there's a mistake that Waugh was looking for, but he couldn't quite get the run he was looking for. Behind those drivers, there were 3 wide for a moment. Jocelyn Chiquan said, well, I'm going to get out of the way and let you 2 guys race on. That's Steve Seguin and Mark Malone as they diced up for positions in the top 10. Meanwhile, 19 laps are down, 6 more to go, and Stevie Beauchamp starting to get into lap traffic here. He closes in on Steve Brady. Brady will give way up on the outside lane and allow the leader to get by as Jeffrey Lapalm still wheeling that race car to try to hold on to second. Jocelyn Waugh has been giving him all sorts of fits this entire race. Meanwhile, Rock Oman has cleared all the traffic as well. He's up to the 4th spot, and behind them, Stefan LeBrun is getting some pressure from the 11 of David Seguin and the number 8 of Mark Malone as they bring it down to the line here with 4 laps left to go. Stevie Beauchamp well in control. Straightaway advantage now over the 88 of Jeffrey Lapalm is behind the top 4 drivers. David Seguin going at it with a 6th of Stefan LeBrun for position number 5 as they work it down to the line this time by with 3 to go. 3 laps remaining, and the battle is on for the number 2 spot as Stevie Beauchamp is pretty much checked out of the hotel for the night. He is gone. He has gone away from everybody. 2 to go this time by for Stevie Beauchamp. Second still up for grabs, so Jeffrey Lapalm, I believe that car is starting to loosen up on him even more right now, and that's going to play to the advantage for Jocelyn Waugh to try to get by as they head off the corner. White flag in the air this time by for the 88 of Stevie Beauchamp. Looking for his 3rd win on the season. He's got Burton Ward and Eric Johnley right there in front of him. He's going to take his time, pick his spots to get by the last traffic. He gets by Eric Jolly with no problem. Checkered flag in the air. Third win of 2018 goes to Stevie Beauchamp. Second will be Jeffrey LaPalme, and what a job of driving he did as Law comes home third, and the sixth of LeBrun will drop in fourth, and Rocco Van, a strong top 5 run, comes home in position at number 5. Beauchamp gets the win. Jeffrey LaPalme second. Jocelyn Wassa, Van LeBrun, Rocco Van the top 5. David Seguin, Mark Lalone, Jocelyn Chiquan, Steve Foot, Ryan Kinney in the top 10. Bert Ward, Eric John, Lisi, Brady Riley, Nick Monagle will complete your field of 14. And that wraps up great night of racing here at the Cornwall Motor Speedway. We will be headed trackside in just a moment to Martin Belanger to have a quick word with our feature winner, Stevie Beauchamp. Cornwall Motor Speedway. We appreciate everybody who made the trip out here tonight after week of racing with starting it off here on Thursday night, then going to Mohawk on Friday, Saturday to Brockville, and Sunday right back here at Cornwall. Don't forget, racing action kicks off on Tuesday night. You can see Chelsea Marcellet try to pick up her first win of the season as well in the karting ranks. And, of course, if you're looking for more action in the karts, Brockville Speedway on Wednesday nights as well. Full program there. Both for the nights start at 7 o'clock. So, going to take in a little extra racing action through the week. You're more than welcome to check out the kart track. Take some time off on Thursday to rest and relax and get ready for 3 big nights of racing with Mohawk Friday night, Saturday night at Brockville, and right back here on Sunday with the Patriots Sprint. I'd like to thank all the colorful cast and crew up here in the booth for a great job tonight. Of course, our senior directors of traffic control on the flag stand there tonight. They did a great job too, as always. Jason, always exciting, giving, that's all we're going to get. And a wave. Okay, there we go. So just awaiting Stevie Beauchamp to clear the scales, and it looks like he has done so. And he'll be making his way, Martin Belanger, trackside. Checking out the twin lift on the dirt car. Yes, sir!
Yeah, thanks Tim. He's out of the car. Stevie Beauchamp, troisième victoire cette saison, third win here at Cornwall.
Good job, man. Good job.
Stevie Beauchamp, très heureux ce soir, évidemment, troisième victoire cette saison à Cornwall. CD, hier vous étiez du côté du RPM avec la série Seleno, mais là ce soir on est de retour dans le cercle des vainqueurs. Je sais que c'est le genre de piste que tu affectionnes également, on le mentionne souvent, une piste sec. On a vraiment dominé cette épreuve-là.
Oui, écoute, on a eu toute une fin de semaine, on a coursé jeudi soir ici, on terminait en deuxième place, hier au RPM en troisième position. Puis à soir, la victoire, écoute, je remercie mon équipe, mes commanditaires, sans eux autres, je ne serais pas ici à soir, puis 3 podiums en 3 courses. Je ne peux pas demander mieux, c'est sûr.
Non, tout un week-end pour ta part. La compétition semble vraiment bonne. Là. On sait que les gars, l'année passée, ça a brassé beaucoup dans votre classe avec les Pro Stocks. Cette saison, ça semble un peu mieux. Jocelyn Roy s'est joint avec vous autres. Ça se bat pour le championnat également. Stéphane Lebrun, ça va bien. Puis, Jeffrey Lapalme là, qui commence à faire ses preuves aussi. Là, tu l'as dépassé ce soir pour aller chercher la victoire. Mais on sent vraiment que la compétition est vraiment féroce ici. Là.
Oui, exactement. Écoute, on est 13 ou 14 à toutes les courses. On n'est pas beaucoup, mais je pense sur les 13 ou 14, on est une dizaine qui peut gagner facilement tous les soirs. Puis écoute, les courses sont clean cette année, c'est le fun. Puis au moins, on revient toujours avec une voiture qui est ronde, c'est bien le fun.
Tant mieux, mais on va t'en souhaiter d'autres cette saison, mon CD. Une très belle performance ce soir.
J'aimerais ça dédier ma victoire à ma mère, c'est sa fête demain, puis aussi à notre ami Mouse qui a la SLA, que c'était sa fête hier. Puis aussi la tante à Fred, mon crew chief, qui a eu un accident de moto malheureusement vendredi. Donc je dédie ça à tout le monde, tout ce monde-là.
Excellent. Donc, une belle victoire ce soir. Your Pro Stock winner here tonight at Cornwall, Stevie Beauchamp.
Yes, sir.
Donc, alors que Stevie Beauchamp célèbre ici dans le cercle des vainqueurs, c'est ce qui met fin au tournage en direct ce soir pour 360 Nitro.tv. Une grosse fin de semaine pour l'équipe. On complète le 4e soir après Cornwall jeudi, Granby vendredi, RPM hier soir, puis là, ce soir, Cornwall. On replante plus belle la semaine prochaine. On sera du côté de l'autodrome Granby vendredi avec, évidemment, toute l'équipe, Joël Brûlé et puis Steve Bertillon. Puis on ira du côté de l'autodrome Drummond samedi pour un autre excellent programme de course en préparation pour les gros blocs qui s'en viennent sous peu. Donc, l'équipe de Top 60 Nitro.tv va être très occupée au cours du week-end qui vient avec 5 soirs consécutifs. Évidemment, on sera ici du côté de Cornwall dimanche prochain avec l'avenue des Patriots Sprint. Puis ensuite, on se retourne au Québec les lundis et mardis avec la présence de la série